ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the NECC, and welcome to Monday Night Madden. I am your host, Jaron Bell. Thank you for coming back and joining us here. I am so glad that you decided to be here with us. We have an amazing matchup for you tonight. I'm sorry I have my list to my left. I apologize, but we have a match for you tonight. New England College faces off against Flexx from Carroll University. It is going to be a matchup that we have waited for. As I get ready to look at the stream, they are setting up settings. We have a matchup coming your way very, very shortly, and it is going to be a fantastic one for sure. Flexx comes into this matchup. Both these teams kind of down on their luck right now. Flexx comes in with a 1-5 record for Carroll University, and for Bill Senatus, he comes in with a 1-4 record. So both of these teams with only one win on the season, looking to bounce back and maybe see what they can do to bounce forward, as the playoffs are just around the corner and there's multiple playoff spots. So this is an important game for both of these teams. Man, it is about to get exciting. As I look over, I have to switch some things around here, but we are very, very close. I think my producer says they are getting ready to get into a game. Absolutely. And yes, we are close. So let's see what we're going to have. I am looking from the Carroll University side of things, and it looks like we are going to have, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it will be the Tennessee Titans facing off against Flexx from Carroll University with the San Francisco 49ers. Again, that's New England College looking like they're going to go with the Tennessee Titans facing off against the San Francisco 49ers. Both teams just getting their uniforms set, getting very, very close to kickoff. Want to say a huge thank you to our partners. Thank you to our friends at Helix Esports for all they do for us behind the scenes. Some very cool giveaways. If you're on the East Coast or anywhere, they have some options where they can help you out. And we have a big announcement coming with Helix Esports very, very soon. You're going to want to stay tuned for. Of course, you might be watching Monday Night Madden live on ESTV, our linear TV partner. We are so grateful for them allowing us to bring our esports, our league, to their platform. Now available on Samsung TV Plus, the Roku channel, all other platforms where there is opportunity there. You need to go check out ESTV. They have esports action from around the globe 24/7 on their platform. And of course, last but not least, big thank you to our friends at HyperX. HyperX, some of the best gear in gaming, now comes to the NECC. And we are getting close. We have one ready, as New England College will be the home team in this match. Flexx from Carroll University going to be the away team. That is just the way that that's scheduled. We are getting ever so close to the playoffs, right around the corner. Absolutely. Let's see here. We're just waiting on one other player to hit ready, and then we are ready to go. Our producer is letting them know that we are ready to go. But, man, what a couple weeks we have had here at the NECC. Some amazing, amazing matchups across multiple platforms. Again, remember, we have Monday Night Madden like you're seeing tonight. Tomorrow night, you'll see Valorant action live. Wednesday nights, we have Overwatch Wednesday. Thursday nights, go see my man Ethan Dolan over there for League of Legends right here at the NECC. And, of course, Friday nights, there are some exciting things happening in that Rocket League division. Rocket League in the NECC. But right now, presented by the NFL Alumni Association, bringing esports and past and present players into esports, we focus to Music City and Tennessee as the Tennessee Titans face off against the San Francisco 49ers in this best-of-3 matchup. And we have kickoff on Monday Night Madden here at the NECC.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to jump right into this matchup right now for Carroll University. This is Flexx coming out with that I formation. Raheem Mostert in the backfield, Garoppolo under center. Let's see what he does. Trying to make adjustments. Maybe going to change the play up. Going to try to run a counter. Runs it to Mostert. Lots of room for Mostert up the middle, all the way up to the 47-yard line. Wow, what a play to start the drive.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. Here we go. First down, 49ers.
All right, let's see how this Tennessee defense will respond. Two receivers to the left, George Kittle to the right, Garoppolo in the shotgun. Going to hand this ball off on a dive. Mostert going to pick up probably 6 or 7. Going to call it 5. 2nd and 5 here at the 48.
To the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
All right, again, both these teams coming in with only 1 win on their season. So both these teams looking right here as a sweep comes out. Oh, he's not able to make a tackle on the outside. Byard is there, gets the tackle, but it's a little too late as it's a first down for San Francisco and Carroll University. Yeah.
A gain of 7 and the 49er first down.
New England College. Bill Senatus. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Senatus. I don't know. Forgive me if I pronounced that wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't get clarification on that. But we're just going to call him Bill. Bill cuts up the middle and does get the tackle for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35-yard line. Here we go.
Gonna drop back to pass. Good, gonna be complete. I mean, it's a first down. Right now, Flexx just driving the ball down the field. This is extremely impressive.
First down, San Francisco.
Nowhere to go. Looks like Kenny Vaccaro will come up for New England College and make that tackle. 2nd and 9. If you're New England College right now for this Titans team, you have to stand up. I've actually used this Titan team multiple times, and I love this. I mean, the defense is probably the only real open point. Let's see here. Garoppolo going to drop back, going to throw the screen on the outside. Oh, cuts up the middle. I don't know how he got through there. But a first down at the 12-yard line. Wow, that's impressive.
A gain of 12. First down, 49ers.
Going to throw the bubble to the outside. Oh, Mostert not be able to get the tackle. Gets to the corner. Touchdown, San Francisco. Flexx from Carroll University puts it in the corner of the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first touchdown here tonight on Monday Night Madden. What a play. As it's going to be, let's see, this kick is up. The kick will be good, and it is 7-0. Carroll University over New England College right now as we get ready to kick the ball the other way.
Mitch Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Ball is kicked. It's going to be a touchback.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
All right, now we will switch sides, and Carroll will be on defense. And let's see how NEC and Bill will come out. You got to think that he's going to try to run the ball with Derrick Henry. And there it is. There's the handoff to Henry right up the middle. Derrick Henry so dangerous in this game. Got a buff earlier this week in his attributes, now up to 93 overall and 92 speed. Man, this guy at this size, he's just so hard to deal with. Here's going to get a block. Oh, he's still free. He breaks another tackle. Oh, if he cuts to the inside, he scores a touchdown, but he does get taken down. A massive run all the way to the 22-yard line. 22, Derrick Henry takes it to the 22. Oh, my goodness, and we go to the second quarter. So many tutus around here, I feel like a ballerina. My goodness. Hand this ball off. Oh, cut up to the inside. Oh, but he goes to the outside and gets shut down. 1 yard loss.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Big run, Henry. Gonna probably, yeah, it will pick up the first down. Nice run. No, 3rd and inches, a little short. You got to think he just hands this ball off to Henry. And he does. And Henry right up the middle to the left side will pick this first down up, and the ball will be at the 9. It's going to be 1st and goal for this Titans offense in New England College.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Bill Senatus with the run again up the middle.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. Jaquaski Tart on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 49.
All right, let's see what Senatus wants to do here. Run, nowhere to go for Henry as he's met in the backfield by Warner. Wow, what a play.
In on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Right. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Yep.
Watch safety creeping. Hurry.
See here. Drop back, looking. Tannehill nowhere to go. Throws it across the middle, but there's nobody there. There's 4 defenders. Don't throw it to him. Oh, it's intercepted, and the ball will be at the 16-yard line. Alexander picks it off in the middle. At some point, you have to just throw that ball away, live to play for another day. But no, the tables have turned, and it is a first down for Carroll University and Flexx as he pitches the ball to Mostert.
Raheem Mostert, the 49er ball carrier, taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
See here. Going to be 3rd down. I'm not sure what we're going to do here. Sorry, 1 second. My producer's talking to me. Are you talking to me? I let it go. See Garoppolo here in the backfield. And drop back. He has Kittle, but he throws it to the other side. And it's going to go up to the 33. Not comment on every play because that's not how I like to do it. But going to be an open, let's see here, wide open setup here. No running backs in the backfield. Garoppolo drops back to pass. Throws it deep. He's got a man, and he's got Deebo Samuel all the way up the middle. And just like that, Flexx is trying to run away with this game. And with the extra point, this will be 14-0. Let's see if the kick is good. Oh, no. The kick is off to the left. I shouldn't have jinxed him with the caster's jinx because it is 13-10. My goodness. Let's see how this plays out. And right now, if you're Bill Senatus, if you're Bill Senatus, you have got to try to turn this around because right now you're falling behind. And now in Madden, you know, we have 1 minute left here in this first half. You have more than enough time to be able to come back and rotate and really be able to turn the momentum. So still plenty of time. You don't even have to get away from your game plan. I'm not mad if you still hand the ball off to Derrick Henry because you know that's your wheelhouse. And he does just that. And Henry gets an angle. Going to pick up the first down. That's a big run right there.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Run to the right side. Nowhere to go for Henry.
Derrick Henry on the handoff. Akello Witherspoon on the
Again, going to run the same thing. And he gets the block on the outside this time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, with the stutter. Oh, the hezzy sends him into the front row of the bleachers. Have some popcorn, kid, while you're waiting. Oh, my goodness. What a move. What a hesitation.
4-yard line.
Oh, what a play. Not much to say on that. Just a massive run right there by New England College. Going to run it again to that side. Henry. That's one of the things about this Titans team that is so dangerous. They are able to just break through and do massive things.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Niners' 22-yard line.
The drop back to pass. Tannehill looking. Throws it. Humphrey is going to take it. Going to be about a yard short. 6 seconds left. I mean, you can throw this ball one more time if you want to throw this to the end zone, but don't hand it off. Throw back to pass. It's not there. Now you got to throw it away. You have 3 seconds left. Throw it away. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, down by 13. You definitely want to kick the field goal there. If the pass isn't there, I think he's right for trying to drop back and take a shot. But know when you're beaten, throw the ball out of bounds. And wow, not much to say there, folks. Not the best decision there for New England College. But they get the ball back after half. But you'd have to know with the 3-point lead being down 10 and getting the ball back, you'd be in a lot better situation moving forward. Hand the ball off to Henry. Lots of room. Oh, he misses the tackle. Oh, and it's a big run.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You just got to break one tackle. Oh, he does. He does break the tackle. Wow. Up to the 41. I mean, he can't stop this run right now. He's going to continue to run the ball to the left. He'll run it to the left here. Oh, no, he picks the right. Oh, but it works out. Henry, unbelievable. You can't stop the freight train.
Another Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's see here. Ball just outside the red zone. Oh, and no one's going to get there. He takes it in. Touchdown, Titans. Touchdown, New England College. And this will put him on the board with this extra point. We've seen a missed extra point, though, so let's not get too excited. I don't want to curse the kid. Snap is up. The kick is up, and it barely gets through the right side of the left upright. 7-13. Oh, and an onside kick. Oh, I can't believe this comes out right here. Oh, that is not the way. I don't necessarily know the logic there, but well, frankly, it just didn't work. Trying to be as nice as I can. Garoppolo going to drop back. Going to throw this screen out to Moster. A lot of room, big block, and going to take it all the way up to the 35.
Pass complete to Raheem Mostert. A gain of 14. 1st down, San Francisco.
All right, let's see here. 1st and 10 from the 35. Let's see what Flexx decides to do here. Single back formation, 2 tight ends to the left. Hands it to Moster. Oh, this could be a touchdown. Oh, but he runs right into the defender that's blocked. Oh, that's not what you'd want.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Kevin Byard. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, what a massive, massive play. I didn't know. I sit there and I'm watching and I don't think he's going to make it through that inside, but he cuts through and cuts it like a hot knife through butter. It's unbelievable by Raheem Mostert, and it's another touchdown for Carroll University as Flexx takes a 19-7 lead. Now, I understand going for 2 here makes sense. Throws it. Oh, and he gets it. Throws it to George Kittle and picks it up. 21-7 with 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Not how you'd want to go. But again, if you're New England College, he has not been able to stop you running the ball. So let's see as he's going to return this with Raymond. Nowhere to go. Ball's going to be at the 29 for this next series.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Run to the outside. Henry just running through people. Unbelievable. And probably going to be 2. Yeah, it is 2 yards short. 2nd and 2 here at the 37.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going to hand it off to Henry once again. And Henry will pick up this first down in relative ease.
Derrick Henry. That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. He was brought
See
down
here,
at the
now going to be
45
2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hand it off. Oh, massive hole. All the way.
Derrick Henry. That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Once again, just like we saw before, Henry. Can he beat one man? He does with that X factor on. Doesn't get past the 2nd, but it's a little too late as it's all the way down to the 21-yard line. Now you're running the ball fantastic. You just have to keep it up. You have to continue to keep running this football. But is there enough time? You're down 2 scores. You can't run the clock off. You have to hurry up and get this done. But, I mean, right now he can't stop it. You have to keep going.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he's going to pick it up. He's going to pick it up. I mean, look, guys, if you're watching this right now, he's continuously running the same setup, and it's working. I mean, I understand it. And here it is, going to run it the outside again. Maybe would you have liked to seen him go to the outside out there? But he decides to kid it up to the inside, nowhere to go. 2nd and goal. Now this is where this New England College team has struggled. This is where they've struggled. Oh. And no, but he gets through. I thought he was going to get tackled in the backfield, but he runs through a guy and puts it in the end zone. Touchdown, New England College. And with this extra point, it will be 14-21 if he can put it through. Snap back, kick is up, and that will be good. And it will be 14-21 with 3 minutes left on the clock. And he's just going to go with a normal kickoff, not going back to that onside kick. Don't want to give this Carroll University team that good field position. So let's see how this plays out as we are getting very, very close to the final half of this game 1. James Jr. going to retrieve the kick. And nowhere to go. Ball's going to be at the 20, so he loses 5 yards with not letting the ball go into the end zone. So let's see what they'll do. It looks like Carroll University. Carroll University will probably just try to run the ball and take time off the clock, which I understand. That makes sense. You're down, or sorry, you're up 1 score, so you just don't want to try to make any mistakes. But right now, I don't understand this defense. You know that he's going to run the football. Nowhere to go, but it's 2nd and 7. You do stop him there, but guys, the reason I'm saying that, you're in that cover 4. You're in that cover 4 show too, and I understand why you're doing it, but the issue is, look at all these holes for him to run through. You know he's going to hand the ball off. I'm confident that he'll pick up this first down with Mostert. Well, that's actually not a good play, because delay a game right there on Jimmy Garoppolo as Carroll University not able to get that snap off. And back him up 5. It'll be 2nd and 12. Hand off to Mostert, and we'll stop him in the backfield. 3rd and 10. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, this is a massive, massive 3rd down. If he can get this 3rd down stop, you would think that they would punt, but you got to know there's a timeout. And that timeout coming from New England College, just trying to stop that clock. You can use the 2-minute warning as your other timeout. Now let's see what he does here. to drop back. Not able to get there. Oh, that's heartbreaking. Did he get? Oh, that's heartbreaking. He had a man back there. What a play call to run that wishbone formation, to run the screen to the left and pick up the first down as we get to the 2-minute warning. Oh, that is very, very frustrating if you are that team. New England College has to be frustrated not being able to pick up that tackle where you could probably get that tackle and you're going to get a punt. So he's going to run the ball here. I don't know why you don't pull your cornerbacks up because there comes the run.
Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. The tackle by Kenny Vaccaro. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's see. I mean, I'm trying to think of ways to see how you would play this out if it was me. And that's why I'm thinking, chat. But let's see. They're just going to run the option. Oh, my. Right up the middle. Nowhere to go. And all the way to the 43. They can't get out of his way. Man, what a play.
24-yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
Garoppolo making changes. Might try to throw the ball here. I'm not sure. Gotta watch that play clock. Don't want to pick up another delay of game here. Gonna throw this. Oh, don't. The worst thing could be an interception. He's gonna run it with Garoppolo and slide down. I don't think he saw. I just don't think he saw what he wanted to see. I just don't think he saw it.
2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Well, there's his timeout.
Raheem Mostert, the 49er ball carrier.
Well, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, time-wise, this game is over. If he, yeah, there's no way. There's no way. All he has to do is hand this ball off and not fumble it. There's no way he can stop this clock. This game 1 is over. I mean, I've seen crazier things happen, but I highly doubt it. As the pitch will go to the left, no one will be there. He will get tackled down, and that will wind the clock. Yeah, that's going to be it, folks. As this thing will wind down, let's see. Yeah, he'll just take a knee, and that's game 1. And a close game 1. We'll go ahead and let him take the knee here.
Tonight's final score, Niners 21, Titans 14.
And 21-14 as we come back. I say come back to the studio, but I'm in my office, so that counts too, right? My producer says it counts, so it counts. He knows. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game 1 we saw. But don't go anywhere. Again, don't forget that I have a best of 3 series coming your way right now. So we're going to get right back into game 2. Be interesting to see if these teams keep if they keep the same team. Will Carroll University, you'd think that Flexx will stay with the 49ers as he had so much success running the football. And for NEC, I mean, you ran the football well. I mean, you ran the ball with Derrick Henry. He couldn't stop it. You ran to the left, you ran to the right, and there was nowhere he could go. And it worked great. So, I don't know. I think there was just a couple mistakes that were made that could have been avoided. And if those avoided mistakes were different, I think that it's a different story and it's a different game going into game 2. So we're going to see. But again, thank you to the NFL Alumni Association for all that they do here, bringing past and present players, getting them involved in esports. And we're just so grateful to them. As we get ready here, I'm trying to look. I just want to look up a stat to make sure I'm correct. Yeah, again, both these teams 1-5, and I can tell you right now, I am shocked that these teams' record are 1-5 and 1-4 because both of these teams have been playing at a high level, especially in this game 1. So we're going to have them in. Yes, they are in there. They're setting the next game up. We should see this next game shortly. We want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, tune in tomorrow night, starting at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. No, I apologize. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the matchup for tomorrow night for Valorant. and it will be a fantastic. Again, that's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And yeah, as my producer is on the East Coast enjoying Florida, and it's probably, how was the weather today over there, producer man? 79 to 85 degrees and sun shining. Ladies and gentlemen, I live in the Midwest and I'm in Kansas. And today it was 22 and snowstorm this evening. So I am not happy. And if we would like to get an NECC office in Tampa, that'd be awesome. So get to work on that. But guys, we are here. We are getting ready. Next game coming your way right around the corner. Bit of a network error on their end. They will get that fixed for us just shortly. So we're just waiting for the next game. Guys, listen, I very exciting matchup tonight for this next game as well, as we will have Byron Dean from Lakeland University facing off against Swaggy Pick. Swaggy Pick coming into this game. These guys, it's going to be a fantastic matchup. Those teams' records are good. I mean, Swaggy comes in with a 2-3 record. Byron Dean from Lakeland University comes in at 2-2. That's going to be your second matchup of the evening, and it's going to be fantastic. We've got some good stuff coming your way, and yeah, I cannot wait. It is going to be a fantastic matchup. And joining me on the next game of the night is going to be my main man, Expert Corners, one of the coolest little Madden streamers from Facebook Gaming, and he's going to be here to do some commentating with me. And as of right now, my producer will correct me, but is that video unavailable for you as well, Kit? Okay, perfect. Perfect. So we just have some technical difficulties, not on our end, but the schools, sometimes internet can be an issue. So they are getting that worked out. And as soon as they're done with that, we will be jumping into that game too. But just an update. Let me see if I can find you guys some scores from today so far, as we do have reconnection there to this matchup. I will go ahead and see if I can't find these scores while I pull them up. The score report. And no teams, not yet. We haven't. We've got some other games that have kicked off, but just not there yet. So we'll get you those results before I go into break before the next game. And it looks like it's going to be the same thing. We are going to have the same matchup, ladies and gentlemen, as it's going to be New England College with the Tennessee Titans facing off against Carroll University as the San Francisco 49ers. Going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. I tell you what, I love doing Madden casting. I can't wait to have my buddy Brock Vereen back. I can't wait to have some of these guys. I'm lonely, and my producer is a gamer, and he hates football. He never talks to me about football. I love this. My producer said he's Canadian. They don't play football on ice, so he doesn't care. It's fine. It is what it is. They played football in the CFL, he says. That's just different. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are right around the corner. We are getting into it. And right now, let's go back to Music City. Let's go back to Nashville, Tennessee, as we are kicking off Game 2 in this best of three series, as Carroll University has the lead. Flexx up 1-0 on Bill Senatus. Let's see how this plays out. Carroll University going to receive the opening kickoff. Going to just take a knee, get this ball at the 25-yard line. I am very, very interested to see how they play this game out. We saw in the first match, we know that right now there's a hard time stopping the ball, running the ball for both teams. Neither one of these teams can stop the run. So let's see if they can try to make an adjustment. There's the handoff to Moster. Linebacker is there, makes the tackle.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Jaron Bell.
And hand it off to Moster again. Again, just so tough to stop. I mean, he just runs the ball, and there's nothing you can do about it.
The tackle made by Kevin Byard. It's a gain of 10.
I would. Look. I play this game a lot, chat. I stream this game. This is my main title, and that's a massive play by Simmons there in the middle to get off a block and make that tackle. As it's going to be 2nd and 8. But like I was saying, I play this game a lot and I stream this game a lot, and you know, it's very, very difficult when a team is running the ball like this. It is so hard not to make a bad decision. Oh, he's going to throw this ball to Deebo Samuel if he gets open. He's going to throw it to Deebo Samuel. There's the throw. Oh, he doesn't throw it to him. He was wide open. Oh, that breaks your heart. That breaks your heart for him as he had it wide open.
And it's 3rd down.
Absolutely. Gonna Mostert just right up the middle. And the tough part is, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you can't control every character. But if you look at the defense, the main issue is if you look, he's in a 3-4 defense, and there's no one over either guard or tackle. So he can just run to the inside with no problem. Oh, that should have been an interception. Oh, he got robbed. He got robbed as he threw it, and there should have been a pick by the defense, but it doesn't come to fruition. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, by the way, fruition, big word of the day. Boom. Nailed that. Handoff up the middle, and it's going to be 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 at the 31.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
I don't even know if I can spell fruition. Caleb, can you spell fruition? Probably not. All right, let's see. We have a 3rd and 4 right here. Crucial down. Let's see. He spelled it right. Yelling in my ear. I love it. Let's see here. Going to drop back to pass. Garoppolo. Nowhere to go. Oh, this is dangerous. Throws it in the middle. Oh, it should have been picked off again, but it isn't. Oh, how much more lucky can you get? Look at this. Jadeveon Clowney, you have to pick that ball off. You get paid $19 million. Oh, pick the ball off.
A 48-yard attempt.
It's going to be a snap, kick. Oh, and the kick looks like my golf game. Major shank to the left. My goodness. Woof. Oof. No, ladies and gentlemen, that right there looked like Jacob Van Ryan's backswing in golf if we played, and he's just terrible. But let's jump back into the game. Gonna hand the ball off right here. Derrick Henry right up the middle, the tank, the bruiser, just running the ball. Fantastic. All the way up to the 49.
Tennessee Titans. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Right, and again, this is a great setup for him to try to run the football. Right, and there it is. Ooh, if he just breaks that one tackle.
Derrick Henry.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 35. Under a minute here in this 1st quarter.
1st and 10 at the
Run it to the left, kid. Oh, run to the right. Oh. You're not going to catch him. Talk about a speed update. Go to 93 overall speed. Hello, big man. Derrick Henry with the touchdown for the Tennessee Titans. Snap back. The kick is up. Now that is what my swing looks like. Right down the middle every single time. It's good.
49ers nothing.
Yeah, I can hear my producer laughing at me. It's you're going to be hit. The ball's going to be up to the 21. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you that tonight we're just here to have a good time. We're here to bring you some esports action. We know with everything going on in this country right now and around the world that things can be a little stressful. We hope that we can just bring you a little bit of break in this action and provide these student athletes with an opportunity to compete at a high level. This bubble screen is going to be thrown to the outside. Oh, he gets the block. Oh, in a spin cycle. He puts him in the spin cycle. JC, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? I hope Sears has washers and dryers on specials because he just put him through the ringer. Oh, are you kidding me? I'm gonna be honest with you, folks. I almost blacked out. Whoa.
Robbie Gold lining up for
Woo!
the after.
I got too hyped. Just like that. Let's see here. Uh-oh. Snapback kick. It is good. Oh, that's so dangerous to let your full kick bar go all the way to the top and not use it in the middle. But it's 7-7. Wow, just like that. Both these teams running through each other's defense. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Gonna bring this ball out. And he'll get it up to the 20. The first and 10, 13 seconds. I mean, he's going to run the football. That's what he's going to do. Ooh, and nowhere to go. This time he says, I don't think so. Stops him right up the middle.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
All right, going to be looking and looking. Run the ball to the right. Here's Henry. Lots of room. Blocker in front. Gets the first block. And all the way up to the 48-yard line. My goodness, what a run.
Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hand the ball off to the right. Henry, lots of room. Lots of room for Derrick Henry. Rumbling, stumbling, bumbling all the way down to the 20-yard line. It starts at the 20 and it ends at the 20. My goodness, this guy can run the football. Derrick Henry now has that X factor, such a crucial thing. Ladies and gentlemen, that X under his name will mean that he can have other abilities. Ooh, first man free, I believe, is one of his. So he always, when that is X is lit, almost always, I think it's 90% of the time, will break the first tackle on impact. Gonna hand it off again. Henry, and again, you saw him almost break out of that first one. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 12-yard line. This right here is where New England College has struggled. In the red zone, putting points on the board. Let's see what they try to do. I assume they're going to hand the ball off to Henry here. And I would understand why. That would make sense. Run the ball to the right here. And there it is. And nobody's there. And he's going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, New England College. Wow. What a play. Snapback kick is up. Oh! Doink City. Doink the doink doink. My goodness. He hit it right off the post. Oh my goodness. And just like the last game, one team misses an extra point. Could it be the difference in this game as it's 13-7? Oh, I'll tell you what. I have broken many controllers because I've missed extra points, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a happy feeling. That is very, 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 very angry. Making adjustments, still looking. Drop back pass. Throws it underneath. Taylor going to pick up the first down. No, where'd it go? Yep. Can't get away after the spin comes up short. Can be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 42. Hand this ball off. Hands the ball off up the middle.
Mostert, the ball carrier. Rashawn Evans on the tackle. A gain of 12.
Nowhere to go.
1st down, San Francisco.
Nowhere to go. Pitch the ball out to the left to Mostert. Oh, and he can't get there. Juke move, nowhere to go. Kenny Vaccaro does make the tackle, but it's after a huge run as the ball's taken all the way to the 18-yard line.
On the play, and a 49er first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Drop back to pass. Garoppolo throws the stream. I don't know how he got that out. Oh, and a juke move. Oh, my gosh. Somebody called that man. Oh, I can't call him a doctor because he just broke both his ankles in half. My goodness.
Robbie Gould lining up for the point after.
And snap back, and the kick is up. And because of the mixed extra point, he takes the lead 14-13 for Carroll University. Kicks this ball off. Lots of room. Oh, I thought he was going to squeak through there, but he doesn't. But he takes the ball all the way to the 37. That is a massive return to put him in great field position. He's going to run the ball to the right. There it is. Not much room.
Number 22, Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Let's see here.
It's second and 8.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, defenses, get out the field.
The ball off to the right up the middle. Oh, Henry breaks a huge tackle. Oh, he doesn't get past Tart, and he takes the ball all the way up to the 47-yard line. My goodness, what a run.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And the ball off to the right again. I know it sounds like a broken record, but that is what's happening.
Derrick Henry,
And again, even though he runs it over there and he gets congested, he still picks up 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
All right, now he's going to run the ball again. Now this is going to be crucial, right? It's third and 5. A lot of these guys that play Madden like this, that just run the ball, it can be very, very intense. And because third down and short is so hard because you want to run the ball. And he's going to stick with his game plan. Oh, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Just that little outside step is just too much. He can't get away. And he's tackled in the backfield for a loss. Let's see here. It's going to be 4th and 7. You know he's going to try to probably go for this here. Draw back to pass. Hoping to have a man. He doesn't. Nowhere. Just can't throw the ball well.
His pass intended for Adam Humphreys. Incomplete.
And that, just like that, it will turn over on downs. Oh, what an unfortunate turn of events. Let's see what he does. 2 tight ends to the right. Oh, and that ball should have been picked off as well. He has had so many unlucky possible interceptions that have not gone his way. So unfortunate. Can drop it off to Mostert. Nowhere to go. Going to pick up a couple, but very, very close. Timeout is called, but 22 seconds left here in the first half. With the lead, I mean, look, you're up 1-0. You can win this series right here, picking this up. So you have to go all out to try to win this game. Drop back to pass. Clowney is there. Jadeveon Clowney, the former Texan, the former Seahawk, with a massive play. Timeout is called, and there will be a punt here. I think not a lot of time left on the clock, though, so we'll see how this punt goes. Yeah, 10 seconds left. But you can still, if you're able to throw the ball, you can throw the ball down the field and try to get out of bounds. The problem is you have to throw an out route. You have to throw a corner route. Some kind of corner. He's going to run it. I understand that. That is not your game. Throwing the ball isn't your game. I get it.
That's the end of the first half.
But you'd love to have seen possibility. Trying to run that there. Let's see here. I'm going to kick the ball off. Now he will receive the ball, just like the first game. He will receive the ball for the second half. So New England College opportunity here. Oof, just hit right in the middle. Yikes. Hurts. That hurt me, folks. You can run the ball. Run it to the left. You need to run. Yep, there it is. Run it to the left. Oof, but Greenlaw right there to make the tackle.
The ball carrier. The tackle by Quan Alexander. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31.
Let's see here. Second and 8, gonna hand off to the left. Oh, and that little back cut is so difficult, but he's got plenty of room. Oh, and just by a shoestring, he gets caught. Woo! Trying to get me excited.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle. Oh, nowhere to go. Still picks up a couple.
Tart on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 49ers 34-yard line.
Plenty of space. Let's see. 2nd and 2. Motion man coming. And again, that's what's so dangerous about Derrick Henry. He can just pick up all that momentum.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Hands it off again. Henry runs right up the middle. Just they can't stop him. Right now they can't not to mention stop him. They can't even slow him down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Niners 21-yard line.
Let's see. He's trying to make some adjustments here. It's going to be 2nd and 2 at the 21. Getting set, ladies and gentlemen. I'm looking to my left as Expert Corners did just message me. He is going to be here, and it's going to be exciting for that game 2. Going to be a fun matchup. But right now, we still got a long way to go with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second half of this second game. And right now for the San Francisco 49ers and Carroll University, if they can pick this win up, that is going to be the end of the game. So, I mean, every opportunity for them to try to take over and try to win this football game right now. Hand the ball off to Henry, going to run it right up the middle. Not able to pick up much.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hand the ball off to the right. Henry. Oh, lots of room. Count misses a man. Touchdown! Titans. Wow, my goodness. They say remember the Titans. Remember this man, Derrick Henry, as New England College gets on the board. Going to go for 2 points right here. Oh, and what a brilliant play call. Just hands it off to Henry, and he picks up the 2-point conversion. It is 21-14. That is a massive play call by New England College. And the ball with it going out of the end zone, ball will be at the 25-yard line. We want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow us online on social media at NECC Games. Again, that's NECC Games on Twitter and Instagram for live updates giveaways and all kinds of information that you can see. As tight end in motion to the right here, probably going to hand this ball off, I would think. Going to pitch it to the left. Ooh, massive hit. Massive hit, and he's nowhere to go. He just picks up one. 2nd and 9, ball at 26.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
And right now, this defense trying to hold up, because with another score, at this point, it'd be out of reach. And nowhere to go. This New England College defense really trying to hold up here, knowing that if they can get off the field with this 3rd and 5, really big opportunity for them to win this 2nd game and push this to a game 3. Gonna draw back to pass, gonna throw this. Raheem Mostert, picks up the 1st down off the screenplay. A well-executed screenplay is just so dangerous and so effective when you have the right spacing on defense. You just can't get there. And it's a big 1st down, as Carroll University has every opportunity here to go down the field and tie this game up as we get ready to wind down the end of the 3rd quarter. Going to hand the ball to the left. Gets a seam. Oh, but he able to make the tackle. Butler, if Butler doesn't make that tackle, he's still running. And this game is tied. But right now, just still holding on this defense. Hand the ball right up the middle. Mostert, plenty of room. How? Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, talk about resurrection. Houdini himself has come through, and my goodness, oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to look for something punny to say, but I don't even know how that happened. Wow! I mean, he had 4 different defenders on top of him, and he was still able to slide through and make the touchdown. I mean, my goodness. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, the curse of the producer is real as he kicks it out of bounds, and, man, that puts the ball at the 40-yard line. Gonna hand this ball off. Gonna run it up the middle. Doing the right thing.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. Kerry Hyder brought him down. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Sorry about that, guys. My Twitch turned off. But it's a handoff to the right. Henry with a lot of room. Henry misses a guy. Are you kidding me? 10-5 touchdown, Tennessee. Oh, break out the banjos and talk about the Republicans, because Tennessee just put it in the end zone. Woo-wee! That's impressive. Not yet.
The kick is good.
I sent it.
The score Titans 28.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. 28-21. And what are you doing? Where are you going for an onside kick here, kid? Oh, what? I don't know what to say. I know that Carroll University program is a solid program, and we are so blessed to have them here. But right there, somebody needs to grab that kid by the elbow and say, "Don't do that again." Mostert right up the middle, nowhere to go, and it's 28-21.
Number 31, Raheem Mostert, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, you never want to, if you score and take a lead, going for the onside kick right there doesn't make much sense, because you kick the ball out of bounds. And right now you give the other team perfect field position. And it was unnecessary. You could have kicked this ball out of the back of the end. out of the end zone. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Kittle's wide open. I don't never seen that before.
Garoppolo's pass.
Oh.
Incomplete. Intended for Raheem.
Again, but again, I don't want to dwell on him making that decision because he made it and it's over with. Right now, what is important is the fact that it is 3rd and 7, and you have the opportunity to get this Carroll University team off the field. But for Carroll, you've got to pick this up. You're going to hand it off to Moster. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is called, I'm going to go for it on 4th down anyways. So I'm going to go ahead and just run this.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
Let's see here. Going to set up. Looking. I'm curious to see what kind of play he's going to run. This makes me pretty curious, actually. Ooh, okay. Let's see. 4th down, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the game. 4th and 2. Snap. Throws. Oh, and he comes down with it. Oh, Bourne. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's Jason Bourne. Oh, my goodness. I don't really think that player in real life's name is Jason Bourne, but, I mean, look. Jason Bourne is an assassin. He's sneaky. It could be him. You never know. Gonna hand this ball off to the left, but Raheem Moser right at the middle. Oh! This game is back and forth again. Touchdown, Carroll University. And my goodness.
Robbie Gold lining up for the point after.
Oh no! Ladies and gentlemen, he missed the kick! Oh, he missed it! Oh, he missed it! Oh my goodness! Oh, I think I just had a heart attack, ladies and gentlemen. He just kicked the ball into the 17th row on the left side. That guy only paid $23 for that ticket, and he kicked it to him. Are you kidding me right now? Oh. Oh. Okay, well, dang. Whoops. So, oh gosh. Oh man. Oh man. Okay, well, look, if you're NEC, you just got a gift handed to you. So keep running the football. I would run the ball and run the ball like you've done all day. Don't try nothing fancy. Run the football. Take this out and let's go to game 3. It would be, you would have to make a massive mistake. A massive mistake to have this. It would be a massive mistake to give this ball away. And why would you slide your line to the left? He's got the. Oh, that's why. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that hurt. That hurt me, folks. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm at a loss for words because that extra point is just, it breaks my heart for that kid. Smart play right there. Runs up the middle. This will force the 3rd game. Yeah. But they push it to 4th down. So with them pushing this to 4th down, oh my goodness. Oh, this is bold. Oh no. Punt the ball, kid. Oh! Does he pick it up? He didn't get it! He didn't get it! Oh my God, I just knocked my monitor over. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh, my second monitor fell over, but he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Carroll University, opportunity to win this match now. All you got to do is pick up a field goal. To be fair, field goals aren't really your strong suit right now. But it's an option. He doesn't need a field goal. He's not going to need one. To the left. Touchdown. Carroll University. My goodness. Oh, my. Carroll University just put one in the end zone. Oh, my gosh. Just punt the ball, kid. Punt the ball. Oh, my grandmother would put soap in my mouth and beat me like a redheaded stepchild if I didn't punt the ball right there. My goodness. Oh, going for 2 here, which makes sense. This is the right call. Try to push this to 35. And he's going to pick it up. Oh, I am sick. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm sick. It could have been the 2 bowls of spaghetti that I ate, but I don't think it is. Punt the ball, kid. Oh my gosh. No, first of all, I was kidding. I didn't eat 2 bowls, right? It was like a bowl and a half and some toast. Get off my back, Caleb. Oh, we're live. I forgot. My bad. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NECC. I love it, man. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying myself. Let's go. All right, running the ball to the right. Oh, nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
Number 22, Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
All right, let's see here. You have a minute left. You have plenty of time. The problem is, oh, he run it to the left. Oh, okay. I meant right. Sorry. Listen to me when I say.
Fred Warner in on the tackle.
Oh gosh. Smith has to pick that block up. This is the ball game right here, ladies and gentlemen. 4th and 2, handoff. Oh, please tell me you reached it. Oh, he didn't get it. He didn't get it. Oh my goodness. Oh. New England College taking a play out of my Dallas Cowboys book and just throwing it down the drain once again. Oh, unfortunate play. You have to give big respect. Look, I know that tonight we've made a lot of jokes and we've had a lot of fun, but really, oh my goodness, so much respect for Flexx and Carroll University as he came back in every opportunity to win this game and just, oh my goodness. Gonna kneel on this ball and it could be the end. Let's see how much time will live. Well, there still will be a couple seconds. Just kick the field goal. I mean, you ain't gonna make it.
For the field goal, a 51-yard attempt.
I'll tell you what, if you make this, Caleb will grow his beard back. Let's see it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. You got to snap the ball, though, to kick it, bud. Snap. And nope. Nope. But that kid right there is going to go home with a beautiful football this evening. And we appreciate him in the 4th row picking that up. But not only, as we come back to the studio, not only will that kid be going home with the game ball, but the game ball should go to Flexx, because I'm at a loss for words right now. This game, look, I'm a Madden player, and I play in Madden tournaments, and I stream Madden, and I'm going to be honest with you. This was the most entertaining, disorganized game of Madden that I've seen in a long time, but it worked out. I mean, look, I know I make jokes, and I'm trying to be funny, and we're having a good time, but 100% truthfulness, Flexx from Carroll University, the simple fact, New England College lost this second game. They, respect to them, but you don't go for the onside kick after you take the lead in the 4th quarter. You don't go for it on 4th down in your own end with the lead in the 4th quarter. That's not mistakes that you can make. It's not mistakes that you can make when you're trying to play at this level, at a high level. You can't make those mistakes. And when you do make those mistakes, there are consequences. As Eddie Murphy once said, there's consequences and repercussions for your actions, sir. I mean, and so respect to Flexx from Carroll University, because he was able, even when, I bet he was sitting there going, I can't believe this kid didn't punt. And he took those opportunities and he ran the ball with Raheem Mostert. He didn't take too many chances. He threw the ball underneath. He played good defense. He threw the ball and he won the game. Like, it's impressive. And with that, this is a 2-0 victory for Carroll University as he will move to 2-5. Sorry, my voice cracked, but I just want to make sure I'm not crazy. 2-5, yes, 2-5 on the season. And guys, with the playoffs right around the corner, you could roll off a couple wins here and be one of those bottom playoff brackets. And we know that once we get to the NECC playoffs, anything could happen and any team could come out with this thing. The landscape of the division here at the NECC is crazy. We do have an Xbox division and a PlayStation division. And right now, both of them are wide open for opportunities. There's some teams at the top with some big records, but during playoff time, one series can make or break a season. So we're going to see how this plays out as we get ready. Again, ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere because in just a few minutes, my main man, Expert Corners, is going to be joining me. He will be here in about 45 minutes as we will get you set for the next game, as it is going to be a fantastic matchup as Lakeland University will face off against Swaggy Pick from EC. It is going to be a wonderful matchup. And you need to be here. Come back and see me. I want to say thank you to our partners. Thank you to our friends at Helix Esports for all they do behind the scenes. Of course, thank you to our friends at HyperX, some of the best gear in gaming now comes to the NECC. And of course, you might be watching live on ESTV, our linear TV partner, now available on Samsung TV Plus, Vizio, the Roku channel, and plenty of options for you to pick that up so you can watch esports from around the globe on their platform. And of course, last but not least, thank you to the NFL Alumni Association. If the NFL Alumni Association would like me to come do an event for them, don't judge me by tonight because my producer, it's his fault. Every part of it was his fault. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, we're having a good time. We have a good time at the NECC. Everything's pretty lighthearted, and we have another matchup coming for you here pretty soon as Lakeland University will face off against EC, and it's going to be fantastic. Come back here. That will be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on the NECC Twitch and other platforms. So thank you so much for being here, and stay tuned. And also, we will see you guys next time, and we'll see you soon on ESTV. Until then, for our Commissioner Jacob Van Ryan, for my executive producer tonight behind the scenes, Caleb Glooby, and for everyone, all of our interns and everyone at the NECC, we thank you so much for all that you do for us. And until then, my name is Jaron Bell. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, GG's, and welcome to the NECC. We'll see you soon, guys.
stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass. You're looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We on, hating because you want. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, them amateurs have to leave. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me. Infiltrate, I'm with my strategy. When I turn up, them amateurs have to leave. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting. Yeah, shooting shots. Shooting stars.
Didn't even get to cross.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
Up here, we're free, bound only by frozen memories, lost in time, racing all these broken dreams tonight, and we'll fly.
to you. The desert lonely nights wanna break me, but I'll stand by you. It could take a billion days, but I see it through. I climb the highest mountains, baby, just to be with you.
I feel like I fought all my life for this. This one part, this 1/3 I've always missed. No, just don't let it go. I started the fight, but now I'm losing. So will I fall again? I'm scared of heights, yet it was me who ran away. Oh, I can't forget myself. The peace that I'm missing, it kills me inside. I need help, oh please give me back. This one part, this 1/3, I'm sorry I lost it. No, I let my weapons fall. I'm drowning in the fears, and now I know that I will fall again and let it go, but I can't stop to love. To love away.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the NECC. I am your host, Jaron Bell, but tonight I am not alone because from the depths of Facebook gaming, my boy is in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, Expert Corners right underneath me in the chat. What's up, my guy?
What's good, man? This has been in the making for weeks, and you and I have been connected for a long time on Facebook gaming. But then when you got this great opportunity to do this, you reached out to me, man, and I'm finally here. I can't wait to call some Madden with you, and we got a huge matchup tonight.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, you talk about some intense matchup. We are going to have Byron Dean from Lakeland University facing off against Swaggy Pick from Eastern Nazarene College. And the key here, X, is we are 2 weeks away from the NECC playoffs, and Byron sits right now as the 6th seed at 2 and 3, and then Swaggy is tied for that 8th place spot at 2 and 3. So one game separates 6 from 8, and these two teams are about to find out who could possibly make the playoffs.
Yeah, and you talk about a big matchup. These guys can either play their way into the playoffs, or one bad game can see you on the outside looking in, wondering what if I just played a better game. And so this is a big matchup for both of these guys. They got to come out. They got to establish that line of scrimmage on both sides of the ball. And we'll see which team is going to come out and be 3-3 after this game and solidify a spot in the playoffs, or at least put them in the right position to be leading the pack in that 5th to 8th spot as we look to clean this up here in the next couple of weeks.
Absolutely. And it's going to, again, it is so intense. Right now, you have guys like Manti Ship and McGiggles and Watts Kid, Lakeland University, Carroll. Lakeland University has the number 1 seed and the number 3 seed. So right now, there's a lot at the top, but this is wide open as you and I both know. Getting in the dance is the most important things, because with Madden 21, anything can happen if you can get into the playoffs.
Absolutely. And we've seen teams not only in Madden, but we've seen it in real life. You just need that chance, that one spot. We've seen the Giants come from that 6th seed and go and climb the mountain and win the Super Bowl and beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. So all you have to do is get that opportunity, have a couple balls bounce your way in the playoffs. Next thing you know, you're playing for a championship from that 6th, 7th, 8th seed, and that would be huge for both of these schools.
Absolutely. And guys, again, speaking of being huge for us and all these schools, we want to say thank you to our partners. Thank you to our friends at Helix Esports for all they do behind the scenes. We have a very big announcement coming with Helix Esports. You're going to want to stay tuned for that. But check them out if you're on the East Coast, or they have some awesome things that they can be able to do for you. And of course, we got to give a big shout out to HyperX, the newest partner here at the NECC. Some of the best gear in gaming now comes to the NECC. And last but not least, of course, our linear TV partner. You might be watching us on Twitch, but you could be watching us right now on ESTV. Again, that's ESTV, now available on Samsung TV Plus, the Roku channel, Vizio, plenty of options to be able to see esports action from around the globe on their platform. And of course, Madden Mondays is brought to you by the NFL Alumni Association, bringing past and present players into the world of esports. And we are so happy to have them here. And I tell you what, we are very shortly, it looks like go ahead. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, as some things go, these are student athletes. And with esports, they come from different worlds. X, I know that you and I both come from different worlds into the esports realm. We have a guy that's coming out of football practice to get ready. But I tell you what, man, it's a fun time to be involved in gaming. And this is your first time here, man. Welcome to college esports.
Man, and I appreciate y'all just for the invite. Was amazing. Of course, to get a chance to work with you. We've been looking at this like I say, for at least a month, and it's finally here. And we're going, and what better chance to get on here and have this big matchup sitting in front of us as we see Lakeland. It looks like we're going to see a little Russell Wilson action from Lakeland. And as a Wisconsin Badger fan, that is my guy. I love Mr. Russell Wilson and what he does for that organization. But even better is I love that defense. They have some bruisers on the backside. If you don't pay attention and get down when the play is over, somebody is going to find you and let you know we're in a big game and put that hit on you. So this is going to be a matchup first of who protects the football. Can they not turn the ball over? But also, can they establish that run game? We saw in the game previous, the run game was crucial as it came down the stretch. And then we saw just a couple maybe mental errors there at the end of that game that kind of turned it into a game that shouldn't have been that close. But you got to establish the run, and we'll see what both of these schools will do. Of course, like you say, we just waiting on a little football player to show up. No big deal. We understand that, especially this time of year as we get into the heart of football season for these athletes.
Absolutely. And again, like you said, Seattle is actually my team that I play with in tournament play because you can't get away from, I mean, we all know that we see a lot of Chiefs users out there. We see a lot of Baltimore Ravens users. But for me, this Seattle team, not only you talk about the defensive side of the ball, but how about that offensive side? Russell Wilson, of course, we all know playing like an MVP in the league right now, had a couple struggles on Sunday night last night, but still playing at a high level. But then to be able to hand the ball off to Chris Carson, how about as I call him, Old Man River in Greg Olsen? Love the way he plays the game. And then, of course, I know Tyreek Hill is fast, but I tell you what, I have scored a lot of touchdowns in Madden 21 running streaks to DK Metcalf. That's for sure.
Yeah, you're talking about a freak of nature. And just think, when DK Metcalf came out of college, a lot of people had a knock on him. He wasn't a good route runner. He wasn't professional enough to play wide receiver. He's just a big guy that runs fast. He showed in his first season that he's more than just a street guy. He's not afraid to go across the middle. He'll catch that football. And that is a big man to try and bring down. And then you see him last night with just his freak athletic nature. Budda Baker catches the ball. And 99 out of 100 times, Budda Baker is taking that back for a touchdown. And out of nowhere, here comes DK Metcalf and sucks him up like he was Deion Primetime Sanders, and was just amazing to watch him play that. And so you give Russell Wilson those weapons. You talked about Greg Olsen. You want to talk about a short-handed tight end. He's had some of those guys before at tight end, and Greg Olsen is just another guy to line up at that position that can not only run block, but he'll go out there and he can run the post, the streak, the slant. He can do everything in that tight end position. And you talk about that running game, not just with the running backs, but if you don't account for Russell Wilson in the backfield, he can get loose, extend plays with his legs, find a guy down the field, and he is known for extending those plays and making big passes down the field, not just to his tight end, not just to DK Metcalf, but to everybody in that offense. Should be a good game. It'll be exciting to see who Swaggy Pick chooses for the other side to play defense.
Absolutely. And you know when a team is good, when you can bring up guys like Bobby Wagner and, of course, Jamal Adams and all that. We could talk about the offensive weapons. How about all the weapons we talked about? And we haven't even brought up the fact that Tyler Lockett's on this team as well. Like, it's insane. You know what? Look, one of the things I want to talk to, X, since we have a minute here, and you and I have been trying to do this, we've been trying to talk. Man, how about let's just talk about the state of where Madden is right now. Obviously, for all the MUT players out there and competitive players, you know, it's that most feared, it's that time of the year. But in my opinion, a lot of big changes have come to Madden 21. I think this is a completely different game than what Madden 20 was.
Yeah, and it's even a different game than when we look at when it came out on launch day. And you see the guys at EA try and make changes to this game, try and tweak it throughout the cycle to make it play the best that it can. And we've seen it do good things. We've seen it kind of go on the back end as well, not doing some great things. You see some things broken throughout the game. But Madden is still the king of all sports games. It sells the most copies. Outside of maybe FIFA, Madden is king when it comes to sports games. And you look from year to year, 20 is completely different than 21 played. Of course, 19 was different than 20. And so I'm most excited about what does EA do for next gen. Next gen is literally less than 2 weeks away, and we're going to have PS5, Xbox Series X. And what does EA do with the new console and kind of bring that out? I mean, you and I have been playing Madden. I mean, I remember when John Madden was on the cover of every single Madden game. There was no cover athlete. John Madden was the cover athlete. I've been playing Madden that long. And I love to do it. And I'm in a franchise with 31 other guys, and it's, we've created a brotherhood over at the Dynasty. And just to go through the whole cycle of playing this game together. Madden builds relationships with guys as we play this game. And so I will continue to buy it. I don't care if they brought stick figures out for the graphics. I will buy Madden next year. It wouldn't make any difference to me.
Yeah, I'm the exact same way. The relationships and the community we've built. I mean, Madden is what led you and I together to chat. Obviously, we've become friends, and it's impressive to see. For me, even inside of the game itself this year, the mechanics are such a different. I think there was such a struggle last year for me. The throwing mechanic of this game changed everything. The fact that I'm okay if I've got Aaron Donald 3 yards away from me, I might throw a ball high, but I'm not okay with the fact that if I have Aaron Donald's 4 yards away from me, I can't get the throw off because I get sacked. So being able to get the ball out, some of these things that we've been able to see, I'm loving it. I'm in love with Madden 21 right now, man. I'm enjoying the game for sure.
Yeah, and it's with every game that we play, no matter whether it's a sports game, it's a battle royale game, there's always going to be those things where we sit back and go, yeah, I didn't like that. I don't like that. But that's just a part of video games. Nothing is going to be perfect. And I think, and that's the trouble with, companies is they try and, walk through a whole year cycle of, you got people screaming about this, screaming about that. And it's just trying to find that happy medium to make everybody enjoy the game. And that's what I really do. I enjoy just playing the game with guys that whether in a league or if I'm playing head to head or if I'm interacting with my chat over on Facebook gaming, man, and just playing the game and having fun. And that's what Madden's been all about. We can always sit here and nitpick every single game we play, but man, video games it's just fun to me. I mean,
yeah,
listen,
man.
I know I look young on the screen. This it takes a lot of work to make this beautiful, right? But your boy Expert is not a young chicken, man. I am 40 years old, and I just love playing video games. It's built a bond with my 2 sons. It's brought friends together. I mean, listen, I don't even listen to country music, and you got one of the greatest country music singers sitting above me. Like that guy can sing. I'm surprised he hasn't sang on stream yet. Like this guy's got a voice. And so it just brings guys. It just brings guys from different walks of life together, and that's what video games is about. And I love that.
Yeah, me too, man. What do they always say? Takes a whole lot of money to look this cheap. You know what I'm saying? that's my go-to, man. Guys, before we get into it, obviously we're waiting. We're just killing some time. We appreciate you being here with us, hanging out. We will remind you that you can follow us online on social media at NECC Games. Again, that's NECC Games on Twitter and Instagram. So you definitely check us out. Come check us out. Expert needs to jump on Twitter and retweet my tweet because I tagged him in it.
Done.
He already did. Bang. Look at that. Bam. It's like I called it. I tell you what, I will give you guys a score update. We have a little quick update right here. Niles Davis beat level 2 Machop. Level 2 Machop went down to Nigel Davis 29-0 in the first game, but the second game was close. But Nigel was able to pull it out 15-11 in that second game. So a very close matchup in that game too. Of course, in that first matchup, you saw Carroll University defeat New England College 2-0 as game 1 was 21-14. And then that game 2, which came down to those, one of the craziest endings I've had here on stream at the NECC, 35-28 for that 2-0 victory for Carroll University. And right now, man, I'm going to pull this up on my screen here, but right now the landscape, if we talk about it, and X, I know that this is your first time experience here with the NECC, but as of right now, we've got universities here. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Wait, I lied. Okay. You're talking about Lakeland University, Carroll University, of course, Kansas Wesleyan University, my former school. You have Newberry College. I mean, How about you look at the Xbox side of things? You have Becker College coming into play, Westcliff University. I mean, there's so many schools going on. Expert, you've seen a lot of things from professional Madden to streaming Madden. Man, I think it's a really cool thing here at the NECC that we're giving collegiate athletes an opportunity to play Madden at a collegiate level.
And you see the esports just kind of blowing up at this point. You know, if we look back at the esports landscape 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, what is going on right now is such an amazing thing. And not just streaming, but we're talking about giving college athletes an opportunity to play games, to support themselves as they are trying to show their talent, not just in school or on a regular field somewhere, but also here playing video games. And what the NECC is doing is just listen, guys, it's about to blow up. Right now is the time for you to jump on board. Don't wait another year when this is the biggest esports organization and say, I'm joining. You better jump on board right now with what these guys are doing. And you're talking about, just listen to all those schools you talked about. The amount of athletes that are having an opportunity to be a part of this is such an amazing thing. And what these guys are doing is second to none and just a top-notch run organization. And you can't find better action than right here. Madden Mondays, you got Rocket League. I mean, there's so many things going on. I mean, it's just crazy. You got to be involved with this.
Well, I mean, guys, again, you could check us out and make sure. By the way, I paid him a lot of money right down there for that promo right there. But no, just kidding. But guys, Tuesday nights, tomorrow night, you can check us out for Valorant right here. Of course, Wednesday, we switch transition. And all these games, if you're brand new here or you're just catching up on ESTV and you're not sure what the NECC is, we are a collegiate esports league. All roads lead to the NECC National Championship, and I'm talking about Valorant on Tuesdays. Wednesday night, we have Overwatch Wednesdays. Some of the biggest programs in the country, Boise State, Midland University, multiple massive programs vying for that championship. You're going to want to check that out. And then on Thursday nights, some of the top most elite League of Legends collegiate action in the country is here with us on Thursday nights. And of course, like X said, on Friday nights, Rocket League for Friday Night Live. Schools like we just signed, if you haven't seen them yet, Durham College is now here, one of the top programs in the country. We've just signed, that's right, Alabama, the University of Alabama, the Crimson Tide have now come to the NECC. So we have schools from the NECC, the SECC, the ACC, everywhere around the country here at the NECC. And we are getting very, very close to this matchup. We do apologize for the delay, but I know how I look. I know when I woke up this morning, I looked in the mirror and thought to myself, man, I sure look handsome. Now that Expert is here, I mean, I know that we look good. I hope that you're feeling good because we're about to have some Madden action here for you guys tonight. And go follow us online, man. Thanks for being here. It's going to be fun. X, I'm ready to get going.
I can't wait, man. And I've been excited for this all day. Was at work this morning, was like, man, is it time yet? I also coach a high school basketball team. So I was at basketball practice like, y'all better get this right because I got somewhere to be here in a minute. We need to get out of here. And so just a great opportunity and something that I love to do. I love calling Madden games. Something I do with my Dynasty franchise over on the PlayStation. And of course, just to work with you. I know, we've been in each other's chats enough times in Facebook gaming as we've been trying to get these Dallas Cowboys to at least look good on a Madden game because in real life, they have completely let us down. But it looks like we are getting super close. And if Swaggy picks,
no, he can't. No way. No, there's no way.
Cowboys, is he?
No,
he's gonna play with the Cowboys.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Chat.
Oh, he left.
Can't get any better than this. But he's not playing with the Cowboys.
No, he left.
He's going to be smarter than that.
All right.
As the Cowboys have taken hits in Madden overall, looks like we may get a Green Bay Packers Seahawks matchup. Oof. I like it.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, Lakeland University is going to be, I'm just going to write this down so I make sure I can give you guys the info so you know what's going on. Lakeland University, Brian Dean will be the Seattle Seahawks, the number 6 seed in the NECC, will be the Seattle Seahawks, and Eastern Nazarenes' swaggy pick is going to bring Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers onto the field. And I tell you what, X, when you're talking about having Seattle, we're talking Russell Wilson, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers, chance at the playoffs. I mean, we're about to have a matchup.
Yeah, and you talk about this Green Bay football team. You get Aaron Rodgers, you get Aaron Jones in the backfield, you get Devontae Adams on the outside. I mean, this is an offensive-driven team, and they have weapons all over the place, and their defense can fly around the football. You're talking about a great matchup. Who is going to win the passing attack, and who can control the football and not turn this ball over? We'll find out. Looks like Seattle is going to get the ball first here.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the middle of Seattle. Welcome to the NECC Expert Corners. Jaron Bell. Whoops, that hurt. The kick is out of bounds, and here we go. Expert, Seattle, Lakeland University on offense first. What are you expecting here from Russell Wilson?
Yeah, and you're going to give Russell Wilson the ball here at the 41-yard line to start off. Not a good play as we get 1st and 10 here for Seattle. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. He is going to go inside zone here to Carson, and this is a big pickup here. Great play here by Seattle as he goes inside zone. Looked like Green Bay was in a 4-3 there, and I don't like that they have their linebacker stood up here in this defense. He went with the New England defense. This is not the Green Bay Packer playbook.
Ooh, and a massive hit as Smith on the outside. Carson cannot get around Smith. Zadarius Smith, one of the top linebackers that can also play that D-line position, drop back. Let's see what Russell does here. Going to try to run the screen.
And he finds Carson, but this defense recognized screen early, and they were out there to make a big play. Going to bring up a big 3rd and 13. After a horrible kick, Green Bay has put a big 3rd down here on the field. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. Carson going to leak out. He's going to take a shot up the field. And who does he find? That guy you talked about in the pregame, Tyler Lockett, always there.
Well, and what a way. And I thought he had his safety there, was able to make the hit, but Tyler Lockett just too sure-handed, able to pick the ball up. Let's see what he does from the shotgun here with Lockett.
1st and 10. And Russell, this is where he is dangerous. He gets out the pocket and he finds him. That's more on the outside. That is where Russell Wilson is dangerous. Extend the play, make your defense come up and make that play, and he finds his wide receiver standing in the gap.
And just too much ability. Russell Wilson on the run can make those throws in his sleep. Let's see what we do here from the 7-yard line on 1st down.
First time Russell will go under center. A little pitch out here. Going absolutely nowhere as that is blown up in the backfield. He is going to lose 3 yards and going to put him at the 10. 2nd and goal here. And if you're Green Bay, you just got to hold him to 3 at this point.
Absolutely. Russell Wilson going to have Carson to his right, Lockett on the left, going to hand the ball off. Oh, he misses. He overruns it with the user linebacker X, and it's a touchdown for the Seahawks.
Yeah, and that's where that inside zone is so dangerous because Russell Wilson can pull that ball out at the last second and run, and he hands it. We just get a missed tackle. That's going to happen sometimes as Byron, he's going to go up 7-0 here at home in front of the 12s.
Absolutely. Lakeland University 12, sorry, I almost said 12, up 7-0 as this kickoff is going to go to the back of the end zone. Let's see if he brings it out. He will not. If I just gave up that many yards on defense and kicked the ball out of bounds, I don't know that I would stunt out of the back of the end zone there, X.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm showboating right there down 7-0. Maybe Swaggy. Listen, Swaggy is that type of player, though. Maybe he's trying to get in the head here of this team here. And we'll find out as Aaron Rodgers gets his first chance, and he's going to go under center. Double wide receivers to the left, one to the right. He's going to hand off to Aaron Jones, and that is a big run.
Ooh. And
33 can just fly. And if you don't get a hold of him, he can run past you. But this is where he's going to set this play action up. We'll find out. 1st and 10 here from the 41 for A-Rod. And he's going to go in that same set. Single back, 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's that play action we talked about.
And just too much pressure and throws it out. But I thought that he had Devontae Adams a little earlier. I thought he could have had him on that corner, maybe able to hit that X button and really put those feet down. But it's out of bounds, and it's 2nd and 10 here at the 41.
Yep, Aaron Rodgers going back under center. in this same single back. Going to hand the ball off to Aaron Jones. That's always a good play, as he's going to pick up 5 yards here and bring up a 3rd and 5. And he did have Devontae Adams. I think the pressure made him bring it back down and kind of scramble a little bit. We'll see what he does. Does Seattle bring pressure here? You know they got Bobby Wagner, Jamal Adams on the backside. We'll find out. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Aaron Jones split to his right. Twins to his left. Big play here. Play clock running down. He's going to take a flag here and turn this into a 3rd and 10, and that's just not a good decision.
Well, and it's just clock management. You know, you come up on the play before that, you hand it off, you get 5 yards, you have an opportunity there at 3rd and 5. Just a mental mistake here. But let's see what he can do 3rd and 10 as he motions Lewis out to the right.
Aaron making a couple changes here in shotgun. Still has Aaron Jones split to his right. This is a big play. Looking all the time in the world, and he's got 2 wide receivers wide open. He just overthrows him. What a play by this Seattle defense, but maybe just a bad throw there by Aaron Rodgers, going to bring the punt team out.
And something that we don't see from Rodgers very often, but it just looked like he tried to throw, moving too much off that back foot, not able to get under it, as this ball could be a good punt here. Let's see. Oh, it bounces. Oh, I don't know what just happened there, Bex.
Yeah, so he put a little backspin on that to try and get it to stop, and rolled off with the green there. Was not the greatest backspin he wanted. Seattle going to start at the 19-yard line, going single back themselves. Russell Wilson under center here. Up 7-0 already here in the late game here. Taking his time, looking to see what the defense is doing. Not making an adjustment. He's going to turn around and hand this football off. And this Packers defense is playing very good in the run game.
Well, I think they're playing very good in the run game. And also, besides the one catch that Tyler Lockett I thought could have dropped, they've played good defense. Just the mistake at the midfield. Maybe they're going to have a better result here.
2nd and 6 here for the Seahawks. I'm sorry. Russell Wilson in the shotgun. Carson split to his right, and you see Greg Olsen there at the end of that line on the right-hand side. Can he find his big tight end? Russell taking his time in the shotgun, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter here, and we got a 7-0 ball game.
Absolutely. As we refresh our screens, we look here at 2nd and 6. Going to hand the ball off to Carson. Tries to do it, but again, like you said, X, this Packer defense just right there.
Yeah, and they are great in the run defense, but we've seen one missed tackle and we've seen a bad coverage, and that's really the only thing that's hurt them. Russell Wilson going to drop back, and that's just what he does. He finds 16 whenever he can. Little juke there on the right-hand side. Tyler Lockett still doing it at age 56 here for the Seattle Seahawks.
I know.
It feels like he's been there forever, right?
It does. It does.
1st and 10 here for the Seahawks at the 44. Looks
Switch
like
sides here.
Byron didn't like what he saw. He's going to flip the play here.
And again, it looks like this Packers defense continuing to stand up on that run defense. The issue becomes they get pushed back, and they push this to a 2nd and 7. But, I mean, he's been able to throw underneath. Let's see if he tries something different here.
Inside zone here, and Packers are all over that again. It's going to bring up a big 3rd and 5 here. And we'll find out. Does he drop back and find 16? We still have not called DK Metcalf's name yet. And so you know he is due for a big play at some point. He's in the slot here inside of Tyler Lockett. And as I call it, he went back to that Tyler Lockett play in the green. And look at this. Savage. He could have made a play in that first drive that Seattle got points on, and he was a little late on that first throw. And this time he decided, I'm going to play a couple steps up and take away this post route. And that's exactly what he did. Savage in the spot. Take it away. 1st and 10 here for the Packers. As Aaron Rodgers, look, he is in the backfield by himself, and this is where they are the most dangerous.
Absolutely, and he drops it off to Devontae Adams. You got to know he's going to go hurry up offense here. Empty set with 5 wideouts on the field. Oh, he's going to change it up here. Going to change it up, get under center, bring Aaron Jones behind him. Let's see what he tries to do here. And it looks like it will be, I believe that was
a false start. We got a false start here as it's going to drop them back to 2nd and 10. As we get closer to this 2-minute warning here, Aaron Rodgers going to go under center, single backfield. Aaron Jones behind him. He likes this set. A little delayed handoff to Aaron Jones, and he's going to get loose.
I mean, Aaron Jones, Aaron Jones reminds me a lot of, oh my goodness, my brain just stopped working. The running back from Minnesota. Help me out here.
Dalvin Cook.
Thank you so much. Not only the same number look, but, I mean, they were both fast, physical running backs. And him and Dalvin Cook, a lot of similarities, I think, in the game, not only in the NFC North, but a lot of similarities on the field.
Absolutely. Swaggy pick, got to get points on the board here as we get closer to the halftime. And this is another big run by Aaron Jones. Gets it outside, a little stop and go. Great play here, going to take it down to the 18. And they are in business as we are under 2 minutes here in the first half. Swaggy pick versus Byron Dean.
Absolutely. Lakeland University facing Eastern Nazarene. Both these teams trying to get to the playoffs as Rodgers going to hand it, but hello, Bobby Wagner in the backfield.
Hey, mama, there goes that man, Bobby Wagner. Yeah, celebrate 54. That is just a great read as he blows it up in the backfield. Eastern Nazareth needs to get points on the board here.
And again, we apologize. That is Elms College. That is my mistake.
Elms College.
Gotcha. Not Eastern Nazarene. So
and
Elms
that in the
College.
Madden community, we call a dot right there. As A-Rod put that in a window that an apple pie couldn't fit through. That was just a dot to his wide receiver on the right-hand side as we got 7-7 ball game. And look, all of these games have been close tonight.
Absolutely. From across the league, I mean, we're talking about 4 playoff spots that are the difference between one game as we see the ball taken out of the end zone here. Again, like I was saying, 2 and 2 is the 6th seed, and 2 and 3 is the 7 and 8 seed. I mean, we can't express how big these games are for both these teams.
Yeah, and Lakeland looking to get some points here on the board. 32 seconds left. They do have 3 timeouts. Russell with a little throw out of sack. He finds that tight end we talk about, Greg Olson. Mr. Sure-handed himself. Going to take his first timeout. 26 seconds left at their own 38. Trying to get Lakeland in position to get some points on the board and take the lead here at halftime.
When you spread out in this empty formation with the Seattle team, you have to watch out for Tyler Lockett. Here he is, just like on cue. Tyler Lockett, the Kansas State Wildcat, takes it up. Going to run some clock off as he takes it in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Lakeland University X. Whoa.
Yeah, and Lakeland, that's all they were asking for. Just give my guy Russ one opportunity to find number 16 streaking down the field. And it looked as though Elms College got caught in a little coverage. The safety and corner not on the same page, and Tyler Lockett just ran past everybody.
Absolutely. Massive, massive play as it's going to be 14-7 with 17 seconds left as this ball will be brought out.
A little stop and go. He's going to take it to the 18-yard line. 13 seconds as Elms College is going to bring this out. He does have 3 timeouts. He might get a couple plays here, see if he can't take a shot. He does have the wide receivers to get down the field. We'll see. Does Lakeland give pressure? Do they back up and play coverage? A-Rod in the shotgun. Aaron Jones split to his right. 1st and 10 here, winding down to halftime. He's going to take a little shot, get out of bounds. That is a nice throw and catch, and that's just A-Rod at his finest.
Oh, and X, you got to think here, even if you can get into field goal range, you're going to get the ball to start the second half. So even if you can just get some points on the board, the opportunity coming out of halftime might be awesome.
Absolutely. That only took 4 seconds off the clock. Quick throw here. He's going to go right back, this time to Lewis at the tight end position. We're going to see a timeout here. 3 seconds left. 2nd and 2. Not that down and distance matters at this point. He's just going to have to loft this ball up, put it in the end zone, and we know this guy, number 12, he's got the arm strength to get it there.
Absolutely. Let's see. He's definitely going to take that shot. Oh, he's going to throw it underneath and try to just beat people on the field. Doesn't do it, and we're going to go to halftime, X, as even though this is a 14-7 game, Green Bay going to get the ball for Elms College on the backside of this. But this is a tight game so far.
Yeah, both of these teams, this game could have gone either way. We see two big plays here by Lakeland University. The throw on the post on the first drive that really set them up for the first touchdown. And then Tyler Lockett just gets loose by himself. Nobody covers number 16, which if you're playing this against Russell Wilson and this team, you got to find out where Lockett is at all times. And they just lost him in that coverage. But now we see Elms College is going to get a chance to come out here and set the record straight, try and get some points on the board as we get 1st and 10 from their own 23 here, down 7 points. He is going to put Adams in motion here. A-Rod in the backfield with Aaron Jones split to his right. Making a couple changes, putting Adams back in motion to go back across the field, trying to find out what defensive coverage this team is in. Inside zone, this could be nice. Big 9-yard pickup there for Aaron Jones. And this Elms College team has run the ball really well tonight. It just has not helped them put the ball in the end zone.
Absolutely. And like you said, they have been able to hand this ball to Aaron Jones. Up the middle has just parted like the Red Sea, and they have ran up the middle. The issue becomes they have made some mistakes in the throwing game, and when it comes to and some mental mistakes. So I'd like to see them just run the ball here with Aaron Jones and pick up this 2nd and inches.
Absolutely. He goes I for him, and that's what he's going to do, hand the ball off. Big shot there. Guess who that is? It's that man again, Mr. Bobby Wagner. He says, if you're going to run in my area, expect some pain. But it's a big first down pickup as Elm College is starting to get some momentum going here with this rushing attack.
Absolutely. Rogers going to be under center here on this play. I'm be interested to see what he's going to try to run. Ooh.
Yes, he's going to do a little play action. And that's where your running game really sets something up, is that you know they're going to be focused. Those front 7 guys are worried about this rushing attack. 2nd and 4 here at the 43. 2:55 and counting here in the 3rd quarter as Aaron Jones had a spot and just missed the hole right there, trying to take it outside.
Absolutely. And now, I mean, this right here is a big play. We know in the Madden community, sometimes it's not like real life football. 3rd and 2 in the middle of the 3rd quarter. Do you think we can see a 4-down option here?
Yeah, I don't think any way this is not 4-down territory. If you don't gain any yards here, now if he takes a sack, that's different. A-Rod trying to get away, throws out of the sack and hits a Seattle Seahawk right in between the numbers. Didn't work out. As does Elm College go for it right here at their own 45? 2:11 left in the 3rd.
My thing is, for me, X, if it's me, I'm putting 3 wide receivers out with my tight end to my right. I'm putting Aaron Jones next to me in the shotgun, and I'm going to hand it off on the inside zone and try to pick this 2 yards up.
Yeah, and I was expecting that on 3rd down, and maybe that's why he didn't. He's going to hand the ball off here, and he picks it up. What a move in the backfield here by Swaggy Pick. He's going to pick up 3 yards. He only needed 2. 1st and 10 here at the 49-yard line. A-Rod going back under center. This is his favorite set, this single back, 2 wide receivers, play action, and he's got Devontae Adams coming across the middle wide open, a big 1st and 10 throw.
And X, it looks like we might get a little bit of momentum from this Elms College team, kind of just starting to move the ball. And let's see if we can continue this momentum.
Yeah, if you're Lakeland, you just want to make a play here, maybe create a turnover, get a stop, as A-Rod has all day to throw, and he's going to take a shot and just couldn't get his feet in bounds. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 here for Elms College. He had him just a little bit to the outside, couldn't get his feet in. And this is where Lakeland University has to dig their heels in and try and find a way to get a stop here.
And it seems like, for me, it feels like that Elms may be a little too cautious. I've seen some plays open where he needs to pull that trigger and let Aaron Rodgers do Aaron Rodgers things.
Yeah, and I think he's just looking for the big play. Same thing here. He's going to take a shot, but that's always a good shot when you find 17 if you're Elms College. Big play by Devontae Adams. 1st and 10 here. Under 25 seconds here in the 3rd quarter at the 15-yard line of Lakeland University. Big play. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. Aaron Jones split to his right. Inside zone coming. Get ready for it.
Have to, yeah. Especially now that the defense rotated out of it. You have to run the ball to the left right here. Or you
Does
could
he let
throw
this
it to
clock
Adams.
run down? He's going to let this clock run down and take this to the 4th quarter. I'm running a play there.
Yeah, well, you could have ran 2 plays. So let's see.
Definitely running.
But I will tell you, I understand we do have first down here at the 15-yard line. I do see now he's definitely going to try to probably run the football, but he could have had Adams against the linebacker from the slot there. Let's see.
And he's got Adams one-on-one on the outside, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to take a shot to 17, and what a catch out there by Mr. Adams on a little dig route to the inside. Got to the sticks when he got the first down. First and goal from the 2. Elms College knocking on the door to tie this ball game up. St. Brown goes in motion, a missed tackle in the backfield, and we are an extra point away from a tie football game.
Wow, and again, we talked about it from Elms College. Let's make sure that they can get this extra point because
they're not gimmies.
Woo! Madden 21 be on some you know what sometimes when it comes to extra points and lag. But X, look, it's your first game at the NECC. It's the first time you and I get to cast together. We got 4 minutes left of the fourth quarter, and we got a tie ball game.
Yeah, we're right back where we started from. It's 0-0, 4-17 and counting. As a big return here for Lakeland University. They take it almost to the 30-yard line. Russell Wilson going to get his chance. And there is a lot of time on this clock. With the 2-minute warning, 3 timeouts apiece, we got a lot of football left. Can Elms College we have not seen a turnover, and that has been the key. We talked about that in the pregame. Can both of these schools be clean as they go into the end of this fourth quarter? As we get Carson right up the middle, big run there. He's going to pick up 7 yards, and make a 2nd and 3 here. And if you're Lakeland University, you're just going to run this football and run this clock down.
Absolutely. And one of the things about the Seattle team so different is you want to stop that run. But at any time he can hit Lockett. But it doesn't matter. He doesn't need Lockett when he can give it to Chris Carson that takes it all the way up to the 49-yard line for a first down. X. Wow.
Yeah, and these two offensive lines have shown their muscle. Both of these teams running the ball well. Russell Wilson in the pistol formation. Carson sitting behind him. Carson's going to get a 3rd carry in a row here. Not as much on this carry. Going to bring up a 2nd and 7 here for Lakeland University, but they are knocking on the door of field goal range at the 46-yard line. But just like you said, at some point, 16 is going to get loose. In the shotgun, Russell Wilson, he's got Carson to his right. Does he get 4 carries in a row? It's 2nd and 7. Clock winding under 3 minutes, and Carson's going to get the ball again, and he has got the first down. And this Lakeland University is doing what they do best, and that is control the line of scrimmage, run the football, and this is why they're the 6th seed, trying to cement their spot in the playoffs here as we are 2 weeks away.
And again, we talk about it, we're here. This is a best-of-3 series, so you have to be able to pull this off twice. But for right now, this game is so crucial. For Lakeland, you can win this game and bump up and maybe be a little more secure. And for Elms College, this is the opportunity to get in the playoffs.
Yeah, you look at Elms College, this is also an opportunity to play yourself out of the playoffs and on the outside looking in. Russell Wilson under center, he's got eye for him here. Carson, another carry, and Elms College says, okay, that's enough of that. Gets him in the backfield, going to bring up a 2nd and 11 here for Lakeland University as they are in field goal range with 2 minutes and 15 seconds as Elm College takes their first timeout.
Well, I know that you play Mutt like I do, and that Kenny card right there, Kenny Clark card, is a massive player there in the middle of that Packer defense as though he handed off to Carson and nowhere to go.
This has been the Tonight Show with Carson, and it is crazy. That's 6 rushes in a row. And I don't see them stopping. They're going to take this ball, try and get under the 2-minute warning as Elm College has taken their second timeout. 2:09 left in the game. Big 3rd and 6 here if you're Elms College.
Absolutely. This game right here, if you're the Packers, you got to try to get off the field here.
Russell Wilson in the shotgun. He's got Carson split to his left this time. Tyler Lockett there in the slot. He's going to run a little screen here, and big first down gain here by Lakeland University as they are up here in game 1 of the 3-game set. 14-14, but have a chance in field goal range at the 22 with 2 minutes left. Elms College, only 1 timeout left. This is run, kick a field goal, and get out of here with the win.
Wilson with the
Absolutely.
handoff.
You're completely right. And again, but we know how Madden goes. These days, field goals are not a give me, especially from this distance, X.
And that is why he's still running this football, trying to get in his position. Where does he feel comfortable with his kicker on the field? Right hash, left hash. We'll just run it in the end zone. Maybe it won't even matter. I'll just go up 7. As Arson has shown he can put this Lakeland University on his back and carry them to a win here. 1:35 and counting. No timeouts left here for Elms College.
Absolutely. Ball on the 5-yard line here. 1st and goal. As you can see there, looks probably going to hand this ball off to Carson. Let's see what he does. Going to just run the clock, ticking it away, and rightfully so. But, X, if you put it in right here, I mean, do you give too much time to that Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah, this is where I am not scoring a touchdown here. I am not going to pull a Todd Gurley and get in the end zone. I'm going to find a way to get down inside the 5. Just let this clock run. I may even take a knee right here, run this clock down, take a timeout with 4 seconds left, bring the field goal kicker out, and let's get to game 2 as we go up 1-0.
And because we both know, especially as Cowboy fans, you don't want to give Aaron Rodgers anything that goes to have to deal with the playoffs. You don't want to give him more than a minute because that can ruin your year. I know it ruined mine. Let's see what he does here on 2nd down.
Is Russell Wilson in the I form under center. Run this clock all the way down to 4 seconds. Carson going to get tackled here at the 4-yard line. And this is where you just run this clock down. The last play of this game is a field goal. And Elms College does not have a timeout to ice this kicker. This will be a clean kick here for Lakeland University. A chance to go up 1-0 here in the series.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Lakeland University. Bryant Dean, the 6th seed in the playoffs, looking to take a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 series. Here it comes. Snap back. Kick is accurate. The kick is right down the middle. The kick is good. And with 1 second left on the clock, X, we have us a series tonight.
Yeah, and you look at Elms College. Do they stay here with the Packers or do they make a change here? I know they looked at a couple teams to start this series. Do they stay with these Packers?
I don't know. One of the things about the Packers, I do believe in that defense. I think that they have, obviously, anytime you have Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams on the field, but I do think that there are other teams that might have some other options. You got to think of teams, especially when you're going to face Russell Wilson. You got to think of teams like the New Orleans Saints, possibly. You have to think of, obviously the big ones. You have to think about the Kansas City Chiefs. You have to think about the Ravens. But for me, I just think that, I don't know. If it's me, I'm switching off of Green Bay. But we don't know, X. He might be an avid Green Bay Packers user, and that might be the way he wants to stay.
And Swaggy Pick did not play bad. He had a good game plan going in, just a couple bad throws. And then on that defensive side, some missed tackles here and a bad decision in the back end with his secondary allowed Lakeland University to score some of those points early. And that play to Tyler Lockett going into halftime proved to be the game winner. That was huge as that allowed them to go up 14-7 there going into halftime.
Absolutely. And you have to think for Elms College, you have to be pretty excited because even though he lost this game, pretty resilient, I think, the way he played. It came down to a field goal with 1 second left. You have to be, nobody wants to lose a game 1. That's like taking your cousin to the prom. I've said it before, but at least you're in position to win this game, to win this series still.
Yeah, there's really no moral victory here in the 3-game series, but you can definitely look at the bright side of things and say, listen, we were in the game the entire time. We didn't get blown out. We were there to the end. A play here, a play there, and we win that football game. And Swaggy Pick has got to feel confident going here to game 2.
Absolutely, you're right. Let's see. And you can see that Dean is usually, it looks like a Titans fan because that is his main team. So let's see. I wouldn't see him maybe. Could we have a change here after taking the win?
If you use Russell Wilson and you have Carson and your rushing attack is successful, why not go get a better rushing attack with the Tennessee Titans with that monster in the backfield, Mr. Derrick Henry, who has freight train ability, and he literally will run over his own grandmother to get a touchdown. And he may be going with his Tennessee Titans. Do we get a Titans-Cowboy matchup here?
That's what we want. That's what we want, guys. Come on, chat. For everyone watching, the amount that X and I want a Cowboys to add, we're not going to get it.
Yeah,
Let's
and
see who he's going to go with.
yeah, let's be serious. Is he gonna go back with Green Bay? No, he's gonna make a change here. Both teams going with a second team here. Ooh, not a bad decision to go with the Baltimore Ravens or the Saints. I mean, both of those teams you talked about, both have successful organizations. We'll find out here as Swaggy picked. This is a big decision for him because this is a must-win or lose the series and potentially out of the playoffs.
It looks like X.
It's going to be Buffalo. Oh, wow.
He's going to take Josh Allen and put Josh Allen on the field, and we are going to have a Buffalo Bills versus the Tennessee Titans game 2 here at the NECC. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you, follow us online at NECC Games. Again, that's NECC Games on Twitter and Instagram for live updates, game announcement, playoff seedings, and giveaways. That is something you want to be able to follow to see what we have going on. And of course, you can watch us on ESTV, or you can check us out at twitch.tv/NECC_esports. Again, X, I can't thank you enough for being here because right now we're headed to prime time in the middle of the night. Music City, welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and break us down these teams real fast. What do you think looking to see here?
Yeah, and so this is two different styles of offense. You got the Tennessee Titans, who Lakeland University is just going to run this football. And then you look on the other side with Elms College. They are going to try and get Josh Allen loose and allow this fast, swarming defense to try and make plays. And when you talk about Josh Allen, he has weapons in this offense, and he loves to find them deep going down the field. You talk about them getting digs from Minnesota. That is just a guy that can just straight out fly and catch everything. Should be a good matchup. Tennessee has a tough defense. And, of course, anytime you got Derrick Henry with this rushing attack, with a team in Lakeland University that loves to run the football, this is going to be exciting. It's going to be who can stop the other guy's offense is all it's going to be because there's going to be some scoring. This will not be a 17-14 game, I promise you.
Absolutely. And you talk about Diggs, but how about Singletary? And, of course, our main man, shout out to Hot Sauce number 11, Cole Beasley in the slot. Got to love that cat.
Yeah, Cole Beasley is one of those guys I miss in Dallas. Every time I see him play in those Buffalo Bills, as we're going to get a delay a game right off the bat as Josh Allen. Maybe the lights are a little too bright here in Music City as he gets a delay a game here. 1st and 15, put them in a hole. We'll find out. In the shotgun by himself, put Singletary in motion in the slot. Back to throw. He's got all day to throw, and he takes a shot, and there goes that man. And he tried to hit Diggs, but Butler says, I know how to play corner. First turnover we have seen in this series, and it's on the first play here in game 2.
Wow. And the thing is he had a step. It looked like Diggs was going to have that step, but what a user to get Malcolm Butler jump up in the air. And, hey, X, I'd bet $1 million that he's handing this off to Henry, and there it is.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it as Henry stretches that ball out. He's going to pick up 10 yards here. 1st and 10 for the Tennessee Titans, and that will be the theme of the game. Turn around and hand the ball to the workhorse in the backfield. Single back, and that's exactly what he does. 22 gets the ball, and Buffalo ready for it. Derrick Henry caught in the backfield, 3-yard loss. Going to bring up 2nd and 13 here as Lakeland University is going to try and establish this run game. But don't forget, Tannehill can throw this football, and they have weapons at wide receiver. If you get caught coming up trying to stop 22, you will get beat deep. Tannehill in the shotgun, 2nd and 13. Henry in the backfield with him.
Jayon Brown, so dangerous.
And you called it, and he was going to him, and he had him open, and just an overthrow by the wide receiver playing quarterback, Mr. Tannehill, coming out of Texas A&M University. 3rd and 13, big third down here. if you're Elms College. Got to get them off the field. And this is just as good as a turnover if you can stop this. And that is a great play by the secondary here for Elms College. They're going to force a punt here by Lakeland University. And Tannehill, not a pure pocket passer. He is serviceable back there, but this Buffalo defense, like I said, loves to fly around the football, bring up 4th and 13 here.
And X, how about the fact that you and I both thought that we would come into this game and have a battle of the offenses, and here we are. We've got an interception and a punt on the first 2 possessions of this game, and what a punt it is, as this ball is going to be at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, we call those kick dots here in the Madden community, as that is going to bounce out at the 4 and put Josh Allen kind of in his own territory, especially with those fans standing behind him yelling. He's going to turn off, hand the ball to Singletary, just try and get some breathing room. 3-yard gain here, bring up 2 yards, 2nd and 8 here at the 7-yard line. And this is a big series here for Elms College. If they can find a way to drive down here and put points on the board and put this Lakeland University behind as we are in game 2 of the 3-game series.
Gonna drop back to pass with Allen here, still looking. A lot of time. Going to see him run here. Let's see if he'll slide. And he will, but still going to be X. We're going to be short here. We're going to have a 3rd and 1 at the 13. This is a big play right here.
Yeah, and this is where this team is dangerous. Josh Allen can hand this ball off to Singletary, but if you get caught trying to play the run here, he has a cannon for an arm here on Madden 21, and he's going to throw it, and that was almost a pick 6. What a play here, as Malcolm Butler almost had his 2nd one, and that one would have gone to the house if he would have caught that one.
And you have to think, if you're Elms right now, you think if you threw that a little sooner, X, I think if he snaps that and drops that off to Singletary before waiting, that he takes this for the first down.
Absolutely. He reaches out. That's an easy first down throw. And a big decision here. Elm College going to line up at their own 13 on 4th and 1 and go for this. 3 tight ends in the ball game here. He's going to turn around and hand this ball off. He's going to pick up first down. Pretty easy there as he takes it to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 here for Elms College. That is a gutsy call in the first quarter in an elimination game for you.
Well, especially, I mean, you have to think that he just thinks to himself, I've got to try to score here all out right here.
Singletary going to get a 2nd carry back-to-back, take it up to the 19, bring up 2nd and 7 here as this Buffalo Bills team is trying to find a way to get this secondary to scoot down, as they have some weapons to get behind, and Josh Allen just has a cannon to throw it. He's going to go under center here, 2nd and 7, 120 and counting here, and Singletary with his 3rd carry in a row. Oh, and he almost had the first down. Going to bring up a short 3rd and 2 here. Back in the same situation he was in several plays ago, 3rd and 2. But Elms College has shown they're going to be aggressive in this game. 4th and short, they're going to go for it.
Well, and like you said, you have to think that this is 4-down territory after they went for it on the last try.
No need for the 4th down. He's going to pick up 3 yards, only needed 2. 1st and 10 here for Elms College, as he's going to go 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and 1 running back behind Josh Allen as he goes under center here. 5 seconds on the play clock, and this has been the Singletary drive, and he's going to get loose a little bit here as he's going to pick up 4 yards and bring up a 2nd and 6 as we go to the end of the first quarter, and it's 0-0 in a game we thought would be a lot higher scoring than we saw in game 1.
Absolutely. And Singletary just been such a factor so far, even in the NFL season. But right there, hello, Jadeveon Clowney and Simmons in the middle, nowhere to go.
Yeah, and Jadeveon Clowney needs to step up and make some plays here for Lakeland University. You paid him all that money. It's time to show up and finally show what you're capable of, like we saw at South Carolina. 3rd and 4. 1 running back and a tight end in the backfield. Josh Allen all day to throw this football. He's got tight end wide open. What a throw, as that tight end came all the way out of the backfield. So we're going to get a little Fortnite dancing here. Great pickup here for Elms College, and they are in business. 1st and 10 at Lakeland University's 43-yard line. 3:40 and counting here in the second quarter. Allen back to throw. He's got time. And that time ran out. Throw out a sack could have been dangerous, as there was nobody open. Lakeland University putting Elms College in a box.
You'd like to see, just if it's me, I know with this Buffalo Bills team, I haven't used it much, but I know from what I'm watching, you'd love to see, obviously, Diggs get involved, but maybe try to run some screen game, maybe get Singletary with that ball in his hands in a screen. But right now, it looks like you're just going to hand it off to him. And, if he goes to the left, he's still running.
Yeah, if he goes to the left, the cheerleaders are waving pom-poms as he is running in the end zone, and they're playing your song over the intercom. But he went to the right and took a hit stick, and good thing he held on to the football. Bring up a big 3rd and 7 here. It's easy for us to kind of sit back and see the hole. I wish I could see the hole like that when I'm playing.
Right.
Because so many times I've gone to the right there when I should have gone left. Big 3rd down here. Josh Allen, empty set, 2 wide receivers to each side, tight end to the right. And he's got a man wide open down the middle, and he missed him. But he's going to take the shot, and he still caught it. But he goes out of bounds. As that was so close, as Mr. Hot Sauce himself, Cole Beasley, was wide open 8 seconds ago when he should have thrown the football. 4th and 7 here. And Elms College says the punter is hurt. He cannot play today. 4th and 7, Josh Allen in the backfield. He likes this. 1 tight end, 1 running back in the backfield with him. Cole Beasley in the slot to his right. And he's trying to go back to that same play. And the nice defense here by Lakeland University. And that's just as good as a pick. Turnover here. Time to put Derrick Henry back on the field.
And you thought that he had Cole Beasley if he might have just hit that X to get that precision catch, because right now he's going to pitch this ball to Derrick Henry and trying to get the big man to work.
Yeah, we may see the Derrick Henry show for these last 2.5 minutes here in the first half as he picks up 3 there on 1st down. 2nd and 7, Tannehill under center. And Elms College showing some pressure here. Looks like they're going to come after this run and force Tannehill to throw it as they're going to back out a little bit. We'll find out. Does he turn around and hand it to the monster? He may take this to the 2-minute warning.
I tell you what, if I'm looking at this defense, I'm not waiting. I'm handing it right just like that. Because if they go left, what a hole. You saw the defense. They shaded those linebackers to the outside X. And I know that you and I have both played enough Madden. I am drooling to try to get that opportunity right there.
Absolutely. All it takes is you to block the nose tackle, and that is a big run. And he's going to do it again. And you're going to ask, is that Micah Hyde to come down and tackle Derrick Henry? That is never a good matchup if you're Elms College. That is a win for Lakeland University every single time. And he didn't get out of that defense. He did the same thing, got gashed again for 9. 2nd and 1 here. Tannehill in the backfield. This is going right back to 22. Looks like Tannehill's going to make a change here. Hot route, a couple wide receivers, 14 seconds on the play clock. 2nd and 1 here. Going into halftime here in game number 2, we have a 0-0 score. Tannehill using the clock to his advantage. Nobody to throw to. And he fumbles the football, and he was blessed that it goes out of bounds there. Wow, what a play there by Elms College.
And X, I don't understand not turning around and handing that ball to 22.
You got 3 timeouts. Just turn around and hand it to the workhorse and watch what happens. He's picking up 9-10 yards a clip. Why would I do anything else but turn around and hand the ball to this workhorse?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to, and I'll be honest with you, we know that our Cowboys are struggling, but right now I'm going to jump on this Tennessee bandwagon because I like the way they play football, and it's impressive.
And this is the real-life Tennessee Titans, too. Turn around and hand the ball to your workhorse. As this is what happens when you get the running game going. You bring everybody up to stop the run, and Tannehill says, look at what I found. That's an easy throw and catch. You and I could have completed that pass in real life, you throwing to me, running that route.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not running the route because I definitely, by the 4-yard line, would have had my cholesterol at a high, and I probably would have passed out. But right now, it's not Jaron Bell, it's Jaron Brown that takes a touchdown, and it's 7-0 Tennessee and Lakeland University on top.
Yeah, and that's where the Derrick Henry factor just plays such a big role. He's clipping you 8, 9, a 10-yard run, a 7-yard run, and you're worried that he's just going to run it down your throat. So you run commit, you bring everybody up, and Tannehill gets an easy throw and catch for a touchdown as Lakeland University goes up 7-0 here with 39 seconds left in the second quarter. What can Josh Allen in this offense do? Singletary in the single back behind him. Josh Allen making a couple changes under center. He drops back to throw, little pressure, dumps it off to Singletary. Never a bad idea to get that guy the ball coming out of the backfield. As you talked about, maybe setting up a couple screens to him. That's what he does. Catch the ball, pick up 9 yards, 2nd and inches here. And if you're Elms College, do you got to have points here?
Yeah, I think you do. I think at this point, with the way the first game went and the way it traded back and forth, Allen's going to drop back and look and look. He's got blockers right there to the middle, and he's got him, X. He overthrows him. He has the opportunity to be right in field goal range, X, and he misses him by 3 yards.
If he pushed up on the pad to try and put that ball in front of him, and Josh Allen moving a little bit to his left, trying to throw that ball as a right-handed quarterback, just couldn't make the throw. 3rd and inches here, 26 seconds left. They do have all 3 timeouts. He has had some open guys. He's just missed them. He missed Cole Beasley in the end zone just 1 series ago, had a chance to score a touchdown here. Josh Allen back to throw. He has the cannon. He's going to get a little pressure. And who is that? It's Jadeveon Clowney. Pick the ball up. If you score, I score. Put your hand on my hip. Let's dip and get out of here with a 2-0 victory. And Lakeland University is putting it on Elms College tonight as the defense comes up with a big play.
And I tell you what, right now, if you look at this playoff race, the number 1 seed is from Lakeland University. The number 3 seed is from Lakeland University. And right now, you have to think jumping up to that 4th or 5th seed is Lakeland University. A big shout out to Lakeland University and our main man, Amon Green, Packers legend, because he is putting together. I guess though, if Amon Green is your coach, you better be good at Madden.
Yeah, and you can tell these guys are in the lab together. They're working, and you're learning from that number 1 seed, that number 3 seed, and now you're going to have 3 of the top 5 guys, top 6 guys here going into the playoffs. That is huge for Lakeland University, and shout out to Green, just running a great program over there with the esports organization.
Absolutely. But right now, this game's not over. We have a full second half. Like, we both know that. How many times have we – I guarantee you I've been up this week. I've been down 14-0 and came back and won a game. So,
absolutely. And if you look at this game in the first half, Elms College has just missed a couple wide open throws that were big completions if he makes them. One for a touchdown to Cole Beasley. Josh Allen going to step back to throw, and he's got the tight end going up the middle. And this is the entire game right here in a single shot. 1 inch here, a yard there, 2 yards here. And this game is actually tied or even Elms College up here in the first half. Just a couple bad throws by Josh Allen.
Yeah, you hate to see it happen. And this ball, a little too late, but going to get the ball up with Cole Beasley. But we're going to halftime. And right now, I mean, it's tough, right? Because you're going to get the ball here. Lakeland going to get the ball here. And you got to think, if they score here and run the ball with Henry, this game is going to be over.
Yeah, if you're Elms College, you have to get a stop here. You cannot give up even 3 points here, and they're going to get a bad kick to start the second half. As Lakeland's going to start at the 40-yard line here. And this is worst-case scenario to give an offense that's up 14, can run the football, has one of the most powerful rushing attacks on Madden, and just turn around and hand the ball to 22, and that's exactly what he's going to do. And the first guy usually doesn't bring him down as he picks up 5 yards there on first down.
Well, I mean, every play here, we see the secondary come down and have to make that tackle. One of my favorite quotes of all time is Earl Thomas when they said, "I haven't seen you in the first half." He said, "It's a good thing I play free safety, because when your free safety has to come down and tackle the running back, something on the front seven's not going right."
Yeah, absolutely. And this is a big front seven here with this Buffalo Bills team, and they are just not getting any kind of pressure. No push here on this offensive line. 3rd and 1 here. And there's no doubt who this ball is going to. Derrick Henry, first down as he picks up another 4 or 5 yards here on a 3rd down carry. 1st and 10 at the 46 here of Elms College. And this Lakeland University looking to put a nail in the coffin here as Tannehill goes under center. We make a little razzle-dazzle here. I like this. Run the razzle-dazzle. I like it. Everybody's expecting 22 to get the ball, and he's going to audible out of it. No, he's going to go back to it. I like it.
Me too.
Little
Oh.
reverse play here, and Elms College says, we have Ed Oliver for that. Let's go ahead and shut that down real quick.
But I like the play call because if Jefferson or Oliver doesn't get there, I mean, he's still going. He's still running.
Absolutely. Oliver took away that guard and allowed Jefferson to make that play. Now they're just going to turn around and hand the ball to 22 and said, we made a mistake on first down. Let's hand it to this monster in the backfield. And Elms College knows it. And Lakeland's just saying, you know it's coming. Can you stop it? 2nd and 12 here. Going to go under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. Derrick Henry gets the ball again, and he's just carrying linebackers for 3 extra yards.
Well, and go ahead. X, as we're here, let's talk about the landscape of competitive Madden right now. We see so many people running the ball these days. I mean, with Derrick Henry, and you see guys using guys like Nick Chubb. I mean, Henry is just changing the way Madden has to be played.
Yeah, and we saw last year a good rushing attack and a solid defense wins you MCS belts. And we saw it. We saw Joke do it with a punter at quarterback. He ran the football. But what people don't talk about enough about Joke's run is that he played excellent defense on the other side of the football and just shut people down. And that's what guys are going to do. Run the football, play good defense on the back end, and win championships. As we see Tannehill go back to throw the football, and he's going to take a shot, and he finds his man down the field. Is that Humphreys? It is.
It is.
Nice little catch, and that is Tennessee's Cole Beasley right there.
And how about, let's talk about that. I believe right now, X, that is the difference in the game. You see that throw, the receiver walling off the defender to the outside, jumping up, making the catch. And for the other side, for Elms, they've just not been able to convert those big passes down the field.
Absolutely. It has been the entire game right there in that one play. It's worked for Lakeland University. Elms College just hasn't been able to complete those spot on. That is exactly why this game is 14-0, as Henry is going to walk into this end zone untouched to go up 20-0, extra point pending.
And again, we've talked about it. And I tell you what, hey, and let's talk about real life in the NFL, because I know you and I are big football fans. I truly believe, as the snap is going to be back here in just a second, let's make sure this is good. Snap back, that kick's going to be good. But X, for right now, I'm going to be honest with you. I think this Tennessee Titans team, the more that I've watched them play, I would have loved to have seen that someone like Antonio Brown go to that Titans team, because I truly believe they are an offensive weapon on the outside or the inside away from winning a Super Bowl.
Absolutely. They have everything they need. Defense plays well, sound football on the defense side of football. And once you get in the playoffs, if you can run the football and protect the football, and then your defense take away the ball, you have an opportunity to be playing Sunday after Sunday and eventually play in the big game in the Super Bowl. And this Tennessee Titan team in real life is proving it week in and week out. We don't need a superstar, but if they would have got Antonio Brown and just gave them that extra weapon for Tannehill, who knows what this team can do. And, of course, Antonio Brown decides he's going to go to Tampa Bay.
Absolutely, man. And they're going to hand it off to Singletary on first down, and we're going to have 2nd and 9. I don't know that. I think I'm not positive. Let's see after this next play. Might have set the chew clock on. Maybe you'd hate to see somebody try to concede here, but you're going to hit Diggs. It's a big play for Diggs.
Nice little throw and catch there from Josh Allen to Stephon Diggs. He's going to go hurry up here, and he has to. Cannot concede. You have an opportunity, if you get a touchdown here, to get one stop. As he's going to find Cole Beasley on a little slant route, pick up 7 yards, going to bring up 2nd and 3. Josh Allen rushing him to the line, 10-second runoff. If he can find a way to get a touchdown here in the third quarter, or maybe even get close enough as he gets into the fourth quarter, that ball's going to go to the outside to his tight end. 31 seconds left here on the clock, and Elms College is going to get back in the huddle. Clock running here, under 10 seconds left to go in the third quarter. And if you're Elms College, just keep fighting, because you are not out of the playoffs yet. You still have an opportunity. Big throw and catch here. Singletary coming out of the backfield, and that's the play we talked about. Get close as we go to the fourth quarter here, 21-0. And this is where you have to find a way to claw your way back in. This season is not over. You still have a couple games left to try and fight your way back in the playoffs.
Absolutely. And definitely I have seen teams come back. Here's a massive ball. Brown going to take this ball down to the 6. But my thing is, where has this been X all day? Because if he plays like this game is just close like the first one.
Yeah, and I think he's had these opportunities, just missed a couple throws here and there. As we're going to go 1st and goal here from the 6. And if you're Elms College, got to get a touchdown here. Trying to throw the slant route. It is covered.
Ooh.
Nothing open as Josh Allen is just going to take a shot here. Going to lose 3 yards back to the 9-yard line. 2nd and goal here. And you're right. This Elms College team has shown they have offensive weapons. They know what they're doing. They just have not put it together tonight in a complete game. 2nd and goal here at the 9-yard line. Josh Allen in an empty set. 4 wide receivers in a tight end. Looking. There is only 3 rushers, 8 guys, and he throws a dot, and it is incomplete. It just couldn't get the 2nd foot down.
X, I look, if it's not your namesake, it should be, because you have to hit circle, you have to hit X or B and A, and you got to put those feet down and score the touchdown.
And that's just the game of inches, as his offense has just been completely put in a box here inside the red zone, as Jadeveon Clowney makes another play. 2 big sacks here for number 99 here for Lakeland University. And Josh Allen just cannot find anybody. Lakeland University is getting pressure here, only bringing 3 guys, and that is never a good scenario for you.
Absolutely. And you'd like to maybe see him pull the trigger a little sooner instead of waiting and have to flush out of the pocket because it's not there.
Empty
Maybe looking
set
at Diggs here. Oh, no.
Diggs in the slot, not going to see him. He throws it. That's going to be incomplete. Going to bring up a turnover. That was 4th down. Lakeland University going to get this ball back. And I'd like to introduce you to the Derrick Henry show for the rest of the game, as this ball will only be handed off to 22. Sweep here on 1st down, and he's just going to run out of that tackle. And here's the thing about 22. He is a big man, but man, can he run. And then even when you catch him as a corner, you got work to do to try and bring him down. A huge run here on 1st down. 1st and 10 down in the red zone, all the way to the 15-yard line at Elms College.
Well, and I can remember when Derrick Henry was drafted. A lot of people said that what he did at Alabama wouldn't translate. Here we are, T-minus 3 years later, as you see him go to the outside, inside, and arguably, who are you going to argue with right now that he's not the best running back in the game?
Yeah, and if you look when Derrick Henry first came out, he went. Oh, and we get a GG's in the chat. As when Derrick Henry first came out, he went to a Tennessee Titan team that was loaded in the backfield, didn't really get to showcase his talents, and now he is the workhorse, and he is proving why he is the NFL's top rusher. Great series here by Lakeland University.
Well, and Lakeland University going to push up and go to 3-2 on the season, going to put them right in the top of that playoff consideration in the PlayStation bracket. And of course, if you're Elms College, you're going to drop to 2-4 here. But the good news is you got one game that you need to play in, and you have one more regular season game. You are still a game out of the playoffs.
Yeah, and you still have an opportunity to salvage the season. And like we talked about in the pregame, just get in. Just get in an invite to the dance. And once you get an invite to the dance, anything could happen. You could walk away with the prettiest girl at the dance. You just have to get that invite. And so Elms College can't put their head down. They got to get back to work because they have a crucial game coming up in this next week.
Absolutely. And guys, you can follow us online to see those updates at NECC Games. Again, that's NECC Games on Twitter and Instagram, where you can check us out. And of course, one last time, I want to say thank you to our partners. Thank you to our friends at Helix Esports for all they do behind the scenes to allow us to be here to do what we do. Of course, our friends at HyperX, some of the best gear in gaming now comes to the NECC. And last but not least, you might be watching us live from ESTV. ESTV now available on Samsung TV Plus, the Roku channel, Vizio, plenty of options for you to download it, Download ESTV. Check out esports action from around the globe 24/7 on their platform. I think the number was 600,000 unique users that we've had through the NECC content on their channels. We are so grateful to everyone over there. It has changed everything we're doing over here. We're so blessed. And I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we had a fantastic matchup tonight. Again, thank you to the NFL Alumni Association, all these players and everyone getting involved. Exciting things coming. Stay tuned very soon. Brock Vereen and his brother Shane Vereen, Super Bowl champion from the New England Patriots, will be online with me soon to do a game. A lot of cool things happening. But, ladies and gentlemen, it finally happened. You witnessed history tonight as the two best looking guys from Facebook Gaming finally meet up as Jaron Bell and Expert Corners are live together for the first time.
Yeah, and Jaron, I couldn't say thank you enough, man. You know, we've been good friends here at least for this past year or so over at Facebook Gaming, and man, just excited to see the growth that you've had, and of course what NECC is doing is just an amazing organization. And just to get an invite to be a part of this, man, I had a blast. I can't wait to do it again. And of course, it's always good when you get good Madden games as well to call.
Absolutely. Well, if you're good with it, man, I hope we can get you to stay around and maybe do a couple playoff games.
Absolutely. I am available anytime you need me. And I know we worked on this for a month trying to get this going with our schedules, man, but I had a blast tonight calling these games, and looking forward to some playoff action here for the NECC.
Absolutely, man. For our commissioner, Jacob Van Ryan, thank you to him for all he does. Thank you again to our little Canadian buddy. Doesn't even know what we're talking about. Thought we were doing NHL hockey tonight, but it turns out it's the NFL. Big shout out to Caleb Glooby, our producer and director of esports behind the scenes. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, for Expert Corners, everyone here at the NECC, my name is Jaron Bell. Thank you for being here. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. GG's, and we'll see you down the road. We are the NECC. See you guys.